Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Good, I hope. Yeah, we're playing Olympus today, or starting it anyway. So should be I'm very excited. Oh my god, Atlantis was insane. So very excited for this. I don't have a lot of notes. I do have some short stuff real quick I just wanted to go over. And my overall thoughts on 5.1 going into 5.2 anyway. It really didn't hit me, the story and the depths of the characters didn't hit me as hard until afterwards, after I started reflecting on the story, because everyone dies so quick at the end of Atlantis. We literally had everyone going into that final fight, and in the last two nodes, in the last two hours of the story, just everyone dies. Everyone played their roles perfectly. Everyone, we literally got by the skin of our teeth. Just the perfect amount of mistakes the enemy has made just to give us enough of an edge to actually get through. Really good story in that sense. Alana, what is up?
Hope you are doing good, Max.
Hey, thank you so much for the 34 months, Alana. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by and dropping the 34-month sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. One stream less for Avalon LaFay. Yep, it is coming up. Yeah. Oh my god, the story. So it wasn't really until afterwards, after I started reflecting on Atlantis' story, that I actually started to get emotional and realize what really happened in that story, because literally all of our comrades die right there, one after another at the end of that story, and everyone played their own roles perfectly, just enough for us to get through the 3 layers of defense Olympus had for Atlantis, which was Artemis, Poseidon, and Odysseus, of course. Also, the Greek gods are fucking Transformers from the planet Cybertron, dude. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that, but apparently they say it pretty early on, but no one is losing their shit over it. They all kind of act like it's a pretty normal thing. So I didn't really catch it until chat was yeah, they said that pretty early on, and it went right over my head. But apparently all the Greek gods are giant mecha robots from an alien planet that came to Earth 14,000 years ago, and in proper human history, they're either wiped out or another course of actions happens, right? And they're not around in modern day proper human history, of course, but the Greek gods in proper human history were the same thing. They just got wiped out a long, long time ago, right? So I just kid around and I joke saying they're Transformers from the planet Cybertron, just because that's what the Transformers are. Is they're similar. They're a species of alien sentient robotic life forms that came from a different planet, and that's similar to what the Greek gods are. So I just like making that comparison because it makes sense in my head. I don't know, chat was saying that the moon and CCC and a lot of the other really sci-fi stuff that Nasu does talks a lot, or goes more in depth on the Greek gods being robots, I guess. So I'm not sure if they're gonna talk. I hope they explain it more in this Lostbelt, but I'm not sure if I have to actually play the CCC or Extella games or whatever to actually understand all of that. But regardless, I wanted to share 2 videos with y'all before we hop into Olympus. Both of them are fan animated recap videos for everything we've done so far. So instead of me going on a long ass hour-long tangent on what my thoughts were of the first 5.1 of this Lostbelt, let's watch the fan animations to actually recap everything for us. Also, this stream is probably going to be less than 4 hours, just letting everyone know now, just in case I get copyrighted for the songs that are in these videos, or the VOD will get copyrighted, because when a video gets copyrighted on YouTube, normally it's still viewable by anyone in the world, but some artists, for whatever reason, will copyright strike the videos so hard that they can't even be viewable or even uploaded by anyone, or they don't want the song in anyone else's videos but theirs. Japan is very strict on some Japan record companies or labels are very strict on this. Sony in particular, which owns FGO, so a lot of FGO songs sometimes will get like copyrighted with like Sony or like anime like music will get copyrighted, and it'll make it so I have to take down the entire video. I can't even, like, it can't even be viewable by anyone, unfortunately. I did test both these songs before. Both these songs should be fine. It'll just make the video unmonetizable, but I don't care about that anyway. I just want people to be able to watch it. And so we'll see if we'll see what happens here. But just in case I do get hit with a copyright strike that makes me take down the video, this stream is going to be less than 4 hours, because for whatever reason YouTube doesn't let you mute or take out audio if the video, or the VOD in this case, is longer than 4 hours. They won't let you make any adjustments to the video for whatever reason. And so this stream is going to be less than 4 hours. We'll probably go until like 3 hours and 50 minutes or so. So just in case it does get copyrighted for whatever reason, I can at least edit out the songs or mute the audio. Just in case, if someone in the future is watching this VOD on YouTube and like the next like few minutes are just muted audio or it just skips, you know why. It's because like the shit got copyrighted and I had to actually edit it and take it out. So just so everyone knows, maybe just don't play the videos then. Well, I wanted to, and I tested them. They should be fine. I'm just saying, I'm just taking precautions is all. They should be fine. I did test them before, beforehand. Bam and bam. All right. So let me mute this, and we'll watch this. So this is I think a recap of like all the Lost Belts. It's a pretty cute little video. Oh, this is full screen. Time to kill some gods, baby. What's up, Fez? The recap is we entered Olympus, yeah. The OG4, man. Pain. That feels like so long ago now. The pinky equals donut. Patsy's the goat. Yeah, apparently, Count of Monte Cristo, Edmond Dantes was actually in Lostbelt 2, and I don't remember that at all. Like, he must have protected us at one point when we were like in the prison or something. I think I remember slightly. There was like one node where he showed up. I can't remember it though. Is Atlantis your favorite Lostbelt so far, or are you waiting to read Olympus? Yeah. We'll see once we get into Olympus, but Atlantis was really good. I think like that one and the first two Lostbelts stick out in particular for me like really well too. Also, Lostbelt 3 I feel the worst about like getting rid of too. Like, you can see the argument for Lostbelt 3 really well. Like this right here, dude. Oh, this was pain, bro. What's up, Bukatsu? Oh, Seton, I forced. Okay, yeah, I like barely remember that. Pain. What was her name? Greta? Something with a G. Shinji Wong's final moments. Pain, bro. Gerda. Yeah, the Gerda hop, dude. At the very end. Yeah, you know I already saved these songs. The songs are so good for these. You see a bit more of those thematic parallels between Rogue One and Andor? Oh yeah. Especially with like the passing of the baton and everything too. Keep it going. So that's the person that drew everything as Tau, T-A-U. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but they also made the next one we're gonna watch. So that one was everything up to Lostbelt 5, and now we're gonna watch Atlantis' recap that was made by the same person. They also have a YouTube channel, but they didn't have that other one on YouTube. That's why it was a little bit lower quality, but they have a YouTube channel. They only have one video, and the Atlantis summary animation video they did was this one. So this is everything we experienced through Atlantis. Archers always get the goated sacrifice scenes. Check out the From Lostbelt manga. Once you finish, that'll be 6. Ooh, okay. Look at that, dude. They're all so happy. Pain. hand holding. Bonten Corday, yeah. Worth. Oh, and the end there, dude. It didn't, I don't know if I mentioned it in my stream, but I didn't realize it at first. And I don't know if it was this video that made me realize it, or it wasn't until like after I completed the story. I don't know if I mentioned this in my stream where I actually completed Atlantis, but I realized like why this was such a big moment, because they don't say it. You have to kind of realize it yourself. But all those times Jason was saying he was taking a nap, and like all the times he was like, he just had the spirit origin on that he got from Medea when the first, one of the first places you go with Jason is to one of the shrines where Medea had a letter for him, and he makes everyone leave the room, right? And in the message she had a mystic code, I believe, right? For him to put on. And the mystic code was the thing that makes it so it looks like he's not beat up and makes him appear to be super confident in everything he does and not look beat up or anything. And so all the times he was taking a nap, or all the times he was trying to like give us orders, he was sweating bullets the whole time. He was really beat up, and he was taking naps like literally because he had to. Like he literally did not have the fucking strength to go on. And so that's why he was constantly taking naps throughout the Atlantis Lostbelt. And there at the end is just him finally taking off the spirit or the mystic code and revealing like how injured and how fucked up he actually was the whole time. Yeah, he was concealing the wounds, and yeah, I didn't realize that at first because they don't say it. You're just meant to kind of figure it out yourself after that's revealed of what he looks like. He works best when under pressure, yeah. And so Medea obviously knew that. That's what she told him, right? Bro, if he beat the Lostbelt buff Chiron, yeah, fucking. I like to think that they had a final moment where, like, my own headcanon is he took off the mystic code, revealed how fucked up he was, and Chiron was like, well, you kind of tricked me there. I guess we'll just, there's no way I'm going to catch up to them now. I guess we just sit here and talk it out as we sit upon this exploding, self-destructing god in our final moments. Good ass fucking story though. Jason the goat, man. They're all goats. It makes me this image makes me so sad where they're all happy together. Oh my god. Pain, bro. Good ass video though. Yeah, go support Tao. I mean, this is the only video they have on their channel, like literally the only one, but they made a few others that are on like Bilibili and what was the other website I was on? I can't even remember the name. I don't think it was Bilibili, was it? No, it was Nico. Saw Nico as well. Olympus will make me even more sad. Oh no. Love his line when he says, "No matter how bad your hand, you can still come to the table and win." Yeah. Super good. All right, here we go. So apparently just the first node of Olympus, I have the spoiler-free game press guide up, and apparently just the first node is about an hour of reading. And we all know I'm a slow reader, so we're probably gonna be an hour plus just for the first node. So let's hop into it. Here we go. Starting Lostbelt 5.2, Interstellar Mountainous City, Olympus. And we left off literally looking at Olympus, and then we got to see Musashi and also Muramasa talking with the Forge God for some reason. He's still there. All right. People have always turned their gaze skyward. In ancient times, they saw gods dwelling in the heavens. For many long years, the sky was a sacred domain that remained ever beyond reach. But then, at one point, we, proper human history, began to see untold possibility in the vast space beyond the sky. From then on, it was no longer a mystery to be feared, but a riddle to be solved. That's right. We will use every tool we can, our minds especially, to discover what makes you tick. We will never stop again. Not until we have claimed the heavens for ourselves. We will turn our gaze skyward, and one day, we will bring down the gods. Oh, that's a fucking line, dude. Title of the Lostbelt right there, right? A day to bring down the gods. Beyond the Great Pit. This is Olympus. An impossible, enormous structure floats over the side of the vast ocean, the texture that covers the planet's surface. As seen from the main monitor of the storm border, currently soaring through the air, the structure appears to be a place inhabited by thousands, if not millions, of people. Is that... Oh, Gordoff. Is that a city? Senpai, look! Up in the sky! Atop the sprawling city sits another enormous structure. Above that, great mountains of translucent crystals loom even higher. And there, beyond the crystalline peaks, lies the very thing they've been searching for. That's the tree that's just unwoven and the galaxy is just pouring out of it. What the fuck does that even... What does that mean? That's insane. Like, the concept of that is like, what the fuck? What am I looking at? The roots of a cosmic fantasy stretching out into space. That's... The Tree of Emptiness. That's the Tree of Emptiness we saw from Atlantis. But that's not the only thing that surprised me. I never would have dreamed that there could be such a massive hollow space underneath the Great Pit. It doesn't look subterranean either. It's more like an entirely different world. This is the true surface of the Earth. While it no doubt would appear to be the bowels of the Earth from up on Atlantis, it is, in fact, the true face of this Atlantic Lostbelt. Atlantis itself is a mere camouflage. In proper human history's Greek mythology, the Age of Man was ushered in through two great wars known as Machina. Machina? Wait, what? What was that word? How do I pronounce that? Did I say it right? Machina? Wait, no, there's no N in there. Machia?
Machia.
Machia.
Makaya.
Makaya?
Machia.
I feel like Machia is better,
Machia.
right? Machia. Machia. Gotcha. Okay. First one. In proper human history's Greek mythology, the Age of Man was ushered in through two great wars known as Machia. But what is going on in this Lostbelt? How was it able to control this space to such a degree? How was it able to advance this far? It appears to operate in the same manner as the Chinese Lostbelt, that it fully embraces its Tree of Emptiness, but in the manner in which it does so is so wholly opposite to the Chinese Lostbelts. While the Chinese Lostbelt hid its Tree of Emptiness completely, here it has been allowed to flourish to the greatest possible extent. At least, that's what it looks like. That part down by the base must be the city. Yeah, it looks just like something you'd see in the science fiction novels. It's easily as impressive as pictures from proper human history skyscrapers Shion showed me. I can't tell what the exact dimensions of this city are just from looking at it, but it's safe to say there are at least 10 million people living there, minimum. 10 million people? So this is it, huh? So this is where our attack on the Atlantic Lostbelt really begins. That's fucking insane. Like, the fact that Atlantis was all just prelude to this Lostbelt is crazy. Indeed, it would seem we truly have our work cut out for us. That, of course, is as true here as it was in the fifth of the seven hells as it ever was. Wait, what? That, of course, is true here in this fifth of the seven hells as it ever was. And as Da Vinci said before, we cannot blind ourselves to the cost of our actions, not even for a moment. That being said, how one reacts to such a cost depends entirely on the individual. And I, for one, am delighted by how you have all held on to your humanity in the face of such adversity.
Computer room here. Sorry to interrupt, but I just finished scanning our vicinity. And just like I expected, the atmosphere here is so chock full of magical energy. So this is the Age of Gods. The magical energy's density is at least on par with our records of the seventh singularity, if not higher.
Are you serious? But the seventh singularity was in Mesopotamia during the proper human history's Age of Gods. And you're telling me this place exceeds its magical energy density?
Something just forced its way into our comms line. It's not from the Wandering Sea. This is... Look up ahead. The signal's coming from that colossal structure.
Fear us. Praise us. For you gaze upon mighty Olympus, the name of this Lostbelt I rule, given in honor of our great ark that has crossed the ocean of space. Now prostrate yourselves and weep before me, for this grand throne of gods is not meant for the eyes of such insignificant specks as you.
What's going on? This voice, it's so heavy. This pressure is immense, and he's not even here in person. It's as powerful as a spell designed to attack the mind. Da Vinci, quick, raise the bounded field's output before something happens to Max and Munair.
Got it.
Now then. Between this immense pressure and this manner of speech, it looks like they're rolling out the biggest of the big guns. If I'm not mistaken, this must be...
My name is Zeus. Zeus, the king of the gods. I rule over this ancient ocean. I rule this grand interstellar city. I rule over all. I am king of the Atlantic Lostbelt.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Zeus?
I was going to say one of the 12 Olympians, but no matter. This is unfortunately the worst possible scenario I predicted of all the gods to come out and greet us.
So that's the Zeus of this Lostbelt. I already had a good idea thanks to this Poseidon we saw in Atlantis, but...
Indeed, this king of the gods may be very different from the one in proper human history, but deep down, they are fundamentally the same. The supreme being of Greek mythology. The winner of both the Machaea Wars... Sorry, that word is fucking wild. The winner of both the Machaea Wars and the one who rules over the 12 Olympians. Not merely a divine spirit, but a genuine god who once existed right here on Earth. His deep ties to both the concrete and abstract planes mean that he is one of the phenomena shaping the very world itself. To put it another way, the king of the gods of myth is, in a very real sense, the closest thing there is to the ruler of the entire planet.
Then, does that mean he's like Skahak Skadi in the Scandinavian Lostbelt? Or Arjuna in the Indian Lostbelt?
Unfortunately, no.
The combat data we collected from Artemis and Poseidon alone speaks volumes. We were able to weaken Arjuna's divinity by attacking the faith he... Engendered?
Engender.
To cause or give rise to. I have never heard that word before. Okay.
Well, we were able to weaken Arjuna's divinity by attacking the faith he engendered, but we definitely won't be able to do the same with these gods. Their existence is fundamentally different. Their godly functionality is a core part of their being. Just look at the Theos Claromenia if you need proof. Claronomia. Their functionality is what makes them gods. Nothing can be done to alter that, and Zeus is the one who stands above all the others.
Wait, why can't we alter his divinity? It's because they came from different planets, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because that's probably what would make sense in my mind. Because if they came from other planets, they're the genuine article of like supreme beings from another world, right? They're truly alien. While Skahak Skadi and Arjuna Altar from their Lost Belts were kind of made by humans through myth and legend. Is that what the big difference is? CFGO is educational, hell yeah. Normal gods are powerful because they are worshipped. But these are not, these gods, quote unquote, are gods from different planets or entirely. These guys are worshipped because they were already overpowered. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Okay, makes enough sense, I suppose. So what are you two trying to say? That Zeus is more powerful than any of the other foes we've faced to date?
Oh, that can't possibly be true. Don't you remember how tough Arjuna was? He was a monster who had absorbed every god in India. How can you say entire orders of magnitude are more powerful than him? How could anything entire orders of magnitude more powerful than him even exist?
If, like Artemis and Poseidon, Zeus has continued to rule over this planet since the ancient times without changing his very nature, then he is, without a doubt, in a league of his own. For you see, the ancient dramatist dude, I'm not even gonna attempt that one.
Aeschylus.
For you see, the ancient dramatist Aeschylus once described Zeus as the omnipotent and omniscient god of justice, an omnipotent king of the gods.
Fo. Omnipotent, as in all-powerful?
Oh, come on now. How can he possibly be omnipotent? Zeus is strong, yes, but he's known for being sneaky and licorice. He used to take any old animal or person he came across and toss them up into his sky as constellations. He also, wields thunderbolts said to be capable of, incinerating the entire universe.
Foe! Is that true, Captain? Oh, come on, give it to us straight. You're a half-god on Poseidon's side, right? Just what the hell are these Olympic gods? Are they just like the myths say, or are they something entirely different? 'Cause if Zeus really does have the authority to destroy the whole universe, I don't know, okay? I mean, I can't say that my father wasn't a machine, but if this Lost Belt developed along an entirely different timeline than the one we know, then it wouldn't surprise me if Zeus turned out to be a machine god like Poseidon was.
Monka.
If these gods are the embodiment of this planet's concrete and abstract and possesses the same abilities, properties, and authority as described in the mythologies, and if on top of that, they also possess powerful mechanical bodies, then I suppose maybe those machines were always their true bodies, even in proper human history? And if that's the case, then that would mean this Lost Belt is... Captain? Oh, right. Anyway, if he is omnipotent, and he seems to be, then he's the strongest being in Olympus. So it's safe to assume he has the authority powerful and all-encompassing enough to merit leading the other 12 Olympians. I don't know exactly what he's like here, but in the Age of Gods, I know he was definitely the top dog. So, if at all possible, I'd really rather not face him head-on.
Exactly! He is not someone we want to go head-to-head with. It'd be one thing if there was a way to snuff out all of his demiurge-class divinity like we did in Scandinavia and India, but when it's an honest-to-goodness, genuine god we're talking about, that's just not gonna work.
Fo-fo! Fo?
Not good. What was that? Some kind of turbulence?
Now fall. Insignificant ones.
All hands, brace for impact. Oh! Thunderbolts? No, these are great thunderbolts.
These magical energy levels are bonkers! Every single one is ginormous! Wait, you're kidding me? They're all as strong as Artemis's cannon?
Oh, come the hell on! I've heard of power creep, but this is nuts! Manair, do whatever you must to make sure those things don't hit us. We've only got this new ship.
Wait. Checking hull readings now. I was right. They're all missing us, but how?
Is he just showing off his power?
Looks like our emergency scattering worked, Da Vinci.
Oh.
Hell yeah, it did.
Well, I'll be. Excellent work, Captain and Technical Advisor. You're both far more useful than an Aquapazza there. He's trying to say Munair's name. He still can't say it. So what was that gizmo just now? Some sort of secret defense system you two put together when I wasn't looking?
Yep, pretty much. It's basically a kind of spirit origin chaff grenade that uses extremely high-performance dummy spirit origins to throw off enemy attacks. I only just finished putting it together before we went down the Great Pit. It's the Stormborder's latest defense. I might not have been able to finish it in time for our showdown with Artemis, but it is designed to even defend against attacks from orbit. And as you just saw, it works brilliantly. None of that lightning hit us directly.
Whoa.
You're the best, Da Vinci. Nice job scattering it, Captain.
You know it.
That's right. Our storm border is amazing. This is just the kind of dream ship I would have imagined Captain Nemo and the Atlas Institute could come up with if they had worked together. Not even Zeus's thunderbolts can touch us. You see that, Zeus? This is what Proper Human History's Mages Association can do if we set our minds to it. Now, all that being said, would you mind if I brought up a different issue? I know we're managing to fly a brilliant mid-air battle at the moment, but technically this ship is still falling, right?
Heh.
I knew it.
Of course we're technically falling. I'm doing my damnedest to slow our fall with propulsion systems and inertia controls, but I can't change the fact that this is still a boat. Of course it's not gonna work right anywhere, and that's not on the sea, underwater, or void space.
Max, Mash, get in your seats and don't move a muscle, and keep an eye on the monitors. Look for any body of water we could use for an emergency landing. Sea, lake, pond, anything.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Implying Gordoff is actually trying. Dodging Zeus's thunderbolts won't do us much good if we just end up being dashed to pieces on the ground. We need to keep the storm border and myself safe at any cost. True, every aspect of this new border is undoubtedly the cutting edge of proper human history's technology. However, would the supreme being of a mythological system so advanced they'd had futuristic technology like nanomachines for thousands of years really miss his first strike? Then again, what if? Captain, Da Vinci, open the engine up at full throttle. It's not safe to be up in the air like this. Nearby body of water or not, we need to land while the chaff is still working.
There! Target spotted 4,000 meters below. We can use the trees in that forest to cushion our descent. Set inertia controls to 7 o'clock. Point the boat downwards. Unfurl the zero sail by 80%.
Got it. I'll handle the controls. All Marines, get to your posts now.
Aye, aye, ma'am. We'll blast away our strikes like giant marlin. Keep scattering the Spirit Origin shaft while we descend. Once we're 1,000 meters from the target landing point, pitch the bow up. All hands, brace for impact. It's gonna be a bumpy landing.
This G-force is intense. It feels like my gut's about to come clean off. Oh, why are we going down this fast, Captain? I thought your Spirit Origin shaft was keeping us safe. An elementary deduction, Gordoff. True, the Stormborder's new weaponry is a force to be reckoned with. However, take a look at that gale of thunderbolts and consider this. What if Zeus is still holding back? And what if this is just what he considers warning shots? Warning shots? Then you mean he still hasn't attacked us for real yet? Then we're as good as dead. They might call the Phoenix. They might call me the Phoenix, but that doesn't mean I can fly out of here. Come on, everyone, hurry! We need to get out of this airspace as soon as possible.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Damn, it's no use. I can't dodge every bolt. Oh, we're gonna take a direct hit. Manair, take the helm. Huh? Me? Senpai!
Brace yourselves, everyone! Monka. Oh, shit. The day to bring down gods. Oh, the map. Holy shit, we're gonna have to climb this whole thing. It reminds me of Oh, nice, I'm getting challenges done from this. It reminds me of what's the big floating castle in how fucking big is it? How is this holding millions of people? Okay, those are all like skyscrapers down there, aren't there? All those lines, those are all fucking like skyscrapers. This is all just one giant big city, right? Including up here, those are all buildings. What the fuck is the big green thing in the middle? What is that? What's the big floating castle from Sword Art Online? It reminds me of that. Are we gonna have to like climb 100 floors to get to the gods? St. Quartz. Goated. Yeah, Aincrad, yeah. What's up, Kirby? All right, 0 AP, look at that. Let's go. Oh! Just completed Lostbelt 6, let's go, nice. Ah! Shit, shit, shit! How am I supposed to emergency land a freaking battleship when I've never done it before? And why am I the only one taking the helm? The hell are you doing, Captain? Oh, hands, make sure you're strapped in tight! And you got Bargus NP2, let's go. Tamlin, yeah. Hey, we stopped. I'm alive. I think. Master, are you all right? Sure am, all thanks to my seatbelt. Ding! I'm fine. What about you, Mash?
I'm all right. I remained on standby in my half-sitting posture so I could be ready for a worst-case scenario, and I guess it worked out.
Good. It looks like we're stuck. It looks like we stuck the emergency landing. Next, shut down the magical reactors 1 through 3, and hurry. If Zeus notices their magical energy, he'll come after us.
Already done. Captain, would you mind taking care of the ship's camouflage?
Don't worry, I'm on it. In fact, I'm already done. Since I disguised the ship right before we landed, the enemy shouldn't have seen where we wound up. Hurry with the cloaking. They might not be able to see us, but they could still detect our magical energy.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, now that things have settled down, let's assess our current situation. After Zeus attacked the storm border, we made an emergency landing near Olympus's western perimeter. By deploying optical camouflage around the ship, we were able to evade visual detection during the landing. We've also shut down the border's motive power, namely the magical reactors, and surrounded the entire hull with a concealing bounded field to prevent the enemy from detecting its magical energy. This should mean we've successfully landed the ship in Olympus, with the enemy none the wiser to our location, at least theoretically.
First off, great work, everyone. You should all be proud that we made it out of that without having to resort to a dangerous zero sail. After all, in the worst case, a zero sail taken without necessary precautions would wipe us all out. Really, the few times we've managed to pull one off so far are basically miracles. Phew! Anyway, the important thing is, I'm glad we're all okay.
It just goes to show what an excellent machine the storm border truly is. It can evade the omnipotent god's thunderbolts, it can dive into void space. If we brought it back to proper human history, it would be the greatest technological revolution of all time.
That will never happen. This ship couldn't exist in a world where humanity was flourishing. It's like it's supposed to. It's only in this completely bleached world that my Nautilus's noble phantasm, Sion's pseudo-spiritron armor, aka Hermes' skin, Hephaestus's nanomachines, and Chaldea's engineering could all come together like this. The only reason the storm border exists at all is to defeat the foreign god. It won't have a purpose beyond that.
I see. I suppose that's true, isn't it?
But that doesn't change the fact that it's still a great dependable ship.
Indeed, you're spot on there. I'm glad to see you understand, Max. At any rate, we can't let anything we did in this Atlantis be for nothing. And we certainly wouldn't want to look at the Atlanteans in the eye if we got ourselves shot down before we even landed the ship. We'll need to be ready to use all available resources. Have you finished replenishing your command spells? All the precious backup command spells we saved up in case we needed them for a huge battle. And we're just going to have to use them up like it's nothing.
All replenished, sir. I can't believe I was actually able to replenish all 3 command spells. I know, what the hell? Hasn't it been like a few hours since we used them? What the hell? Usually it takes 3 days.
Well, I did say they were precious. We can't exactly buy more refills from the command spell store.
No comment.
We were only able to scrape together in time by running the Wandering Sea's magical reactors at full blast. Pooling my technical and administrator advisor's expertise and having Xian pull a few all-nighters. Only time and luck will tell if we're able to make any more.
I see. So, we're really fortunate to be able to use them now.
Yes, I suppose. At any rate, now that things have come to this, we'll have to use every resource at our disposal.
What was he saying about Xian? Wait, they helped me? I did say they were precious. We can't exactly buy more refills from the command spell store. We were only able to scrape these together in time by running the Wandering Sea's magical reactors at full blast. So the Wandering Sea's magical reactors running at full blast replenish them for us? Interesting. I don't know how that works. There's a command spell store.
Now that things have come to this, we'll have to use every resource at our disposal. After all, we still have a crucial mission we need to carry out.
Alright, we absolutely must cut down that tree of emptiness here in Olympus.
Tell me, technical advisor, how safe do you think we are right now?
Good question. From the scans of the surrounding area, I'd say we lucked out. I'm guessing this area we're in now is on the outskirts of Olympus. There are almost no buildings here, there's no signs of any natives, and I don't see a single soldier or defensive weapon anywhere. We can't thank Manair for his choice of a landing spot since he was the one handling the controls on short notice. I agree. I would have landed the ship myself, but I had my hands full coordinating with the Nemo series. Great job, Manair. When we have a chance later, I'll give you a proper lesson on how to steer this ship. Well, hey, what can I say? It was a pretty impressive if I do say so myself, but still. Sure, I got a little panicked when you first asked me to take over, but I figured things would work out if I just stuck to my usual game plan.
Manair has a crush. Thanks, Manair. You made the right call.
I can't really take the credit. The Stormboarder did all the hard work. I just kept it stable. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out, Captain. You definitely did. I was planning to station the Marine in the cockpit, but now I won't have to.
Oh, great, Manair.
So, I'll still have one to spare now. I'll assign them to ship cleaning duty instead.
Good. Keeping the ship clean at all times will be a great boost of morale. Ahem. Well, Administrator Advisor, the bad news? I know well enough by now that it can't all be good. Right you are, Director. You really are getting the hang of this. Now that we've shut down all of our magical reactors, restarting them will take some time. Which means, of course, that we are effectively stuck here for the time being. That means no zero sail either. Oh, I see.
At least they should have a hard time finding us here, right? So does that mean we can't get away if they find us here? Good question. If they should happen to find us, making an escape will be very difficult. Right. As long as we're unable to start up the ship's engine at a moment's notice, we'll have to be out to sea without a lifeboat if we're spotted again. If we end up taking several of those supercharged magical energy attacks head on without even any of our defense mechanisms to shield us, well, I don't even want to think about it. Uh-oh. Captain!
Huh?
Captain, why'd you collapse like that? Are you okay? I'm sorry. It looks like Zeus's great thunderbolts were even more powerful than we thought. The one that hit us didn't damage the ship too badly, but it did damage my spirit core. Oh no, does this mean those thunderbolts are actually anti-servant attacks? It's a good thing only one of them hit us. If even one more of those had struck, we might have ended up losing our new ship. This is pathetic. I don't even have the strength to stand.
Damn it. Get Nemo Nurse in here, on the double. Make sure Captain's as comfortable as possible.
Right.
Does this mean you're injured as well, Da Vinci?
Looks that way. I thought I was just feeling off thanks to all the magical energy I used for the chaff in the concealing spell, but since I was acting as the Stormboarder's CPU when we got hit, I guess I actually got just as hurt as the captain. I think I better rest up for a while too. Da Vinci?
Easy there. Good, I caught her in time.
Thanks for the nurse call. Is it an emergency?
I'll say thanks for coming, Nemo.
It's Captain Da Vinci. The former collapsed and the ladder's totally drained. Oh, it's Captain and Da Vinci. Please hurry.
Manair's down bad, he is.
Fo-fo. Holmes, Manair, how are Da Vinci and Captain doing? They're both asleep now. Well, I say asleep, but it's more like what we did back in Scandinavia.
They're in the recovery pods I used at the time. They may seem fine on the surface, but their spirit cores have both suffered significant damage. It may be a few days, but don't worry. We expect them both to make full recoveries. To put it in the modern parlance, This will be no big deal.
Well, that's a relief. Yeah, it is. It's too bad we can't visit them while they're in the pods, but I'm still glad to hear they'll be okay.
Quite so. Ideally, I'd prefer to wait for their full recovery before we begin our plan of attack in earnest, but... Indeed, we have neither the time nor the mental capacity to spare for that. Both the captain and the technical advisor fulfilled their duties spectacularly. Yes, they may be useless for the time being, but no matter, their recoveries take priority. Meanwhile, those of us who remain in obligation to make the most of this opportunity they've given us, namely,
make a move before we're found, right? Buy them a nice fruit basket for them when they wake up, right?
Don't be daft, man. I already arranged for one of those.
Oh, good old Gordoff.
All right. As the new director of Chaldea and the commander of the Storm Border, here are my orders. Master Max, Mash Kirillite, his faithful servant. There is still much we don't know about our situation, but even so, I'll need you two to head out. While I'm afraid we won't be able to support you as we normally do with our technical advisor incapacitated, myself, Munair, and our administrative advisor will do our best to fill her shoes in the meantime. Your sole objective is now to explore this Lost Belt and recruit other proper human history servants. At least this time, we won't be at a complete disadvantage thanks to the vanguard that got here ahead of us. Once you find the heroic spirits that came here from Atlantis, the tide is sure to turn swiftly in our favor.
I wanted to mention too, so we know that there were servants that broke through the front line and were able to get to Olympus, and they left servants behind, which were all the ones we met in Atlantis, namely like Jason, Chiome, Mandricardo, and some other ones. Achilles, etc. Medea, we know Medea is here waiting for us because she sent us the messages back. We know Medea is here. Who else? Kentucky Rider was the other one. So we know that Kentucky Rider and Medea are here, and then there was an unnamed archer that was here. I originally, because this is the Greek Lost Belt, right? I originally thought that archer was going to be who's Horseman that taught all the teacher Horseman from that showed up in Atlantis as a bad guy. Oh, what was his name? Chiron. Yes, thank you, chat. I originally thought the archer was going to be Chiron, but then we found out he killed the proper human history Chiron that did get summoned here, and so it's not Chiron. And so I was trying to figure out what would be like a good fit for the Greek Lost Belt that was an archer. I guess Atalanta would be. That's a good guess, I think, because we didn't see her, and I don't think Jason mentioned that she died at all. And took the memories and the NP. Yeah, fucking crazy. So I don't think Jason ever mentioned Atalanta. So it could be her. I was trying to think of other Greek servants that could show up that would be here. Yeah, so we got to meet up with those, the resistance team that got here before us. They're waiting for us.
If we're going to defeat the detestable Kishtaria, cut down the preposterously huge Tree of Emptiness, and destroy that incredibly dangerous Zeus, you'll need to meet up with them first.
Jason would shiver if Atalanta was there. Don't forget, yeah, they don't have to be, yeah, you're right, Tip. They don't have to be Greek because like Kentucky and Chiome aren't Greek, and they showed up. I was just trying to think of like someone that would make sense to be here though, right? What else did I want to mention? Oh, how I have no idea how Lost Belt 6 and 7 are supposed to be, like the stakes are supposed to be even higher than this, because it does sound like this sounds like the biggest threat we've faced so far. Like, how is Lost Belt 6 and 7 gonna be like a bigger deal than this? I don't know. It sounds fucking insane so far, right? Someone commented on my
on my Atlantis, the finale, or no, was it the first one? It was the first Atlantis video, part 1 stream that I did. Someone commented and said that it was specifically really important how they described Kishtaria and who's the Crypter in Lostbelt 7? I'm spacing on his name. You'd know why LB7 is scary if you're an old lore nerd. So here's the thing, Daybit, yeah, thank you, Kiko. So Daybit and Koji, they describe Kishtaria as someone who is able to do anything, like someone who is specifically able to learn any skill and be able to do anything by doing, someone who is so skilled that they can do anything or learn any new skill to exceed expectations, etc. The way they I can't remember the exact way they describe Kishtaria, but the exact way they describe Daybit is he is someone who can make the impossible possible. And the person commented saying that, just want to mention that throughout the Nasu verse, that is often how they describe people who have, like, quote unquote, like, reached the root, or like making the impossible possible is how they describe someone using true magic or whatever. And I was like, oh, what? Okay. I was like, that's fucking interesting. So fucking just to make a LB7 like even more hype, he's like someone who can like potentially, maybe he hasn't like done it yet, but that's probably what he's like searching out, because that's every mage's dream, is to reach the root, to be able to use true magic, right? That's why it's important to read Mihoyo. Yeah, I need to get on the old visual novels for sure. So just thought I'd throw that out there too, because like if we think the stakes are high now, that's probably what makes LB7 such a fucking big deal, right? He makes the impossible possible, which is like how mages describe like true magic, essentially. All right. And if we're gonna defeat the detestable Kishtaria, cut down that preposterously huge tree of emptiness, and destroy the incredibly dangerous Zeus, you'll need to meet up with them first.
Yes, sir. Let's get going, Mash. All right, Master.
I've just run a scan of our vicinity, and I'm afraid the circumstances are very much not in our favor. Unfortunately, we will no longer be able to bolster our ranks via summoning circle here than we were in Atlantis. Every last ley line for kilometers is under intense observation. They are too man-made, or perhaps I should say, God-made, to be of any use of us. Suffice to say, we won't be able to secure a magical energy necessary to summon and maintain new heroic spirits while here in Olympus. I'm afraid we'll have to be content with just using the Spirit Origin Graph for temporary, combat-only summons.
Fo.
All the more reason you need to find the heroic spirits who came here ahead of us as soon as possible. With the forces we have, we won't be able to keep ourselves safe, let alone accomplish the mission.
It would have made things a lot easier if you would have summoned a more combat-ready heroic spirit from a ley line. But I guess that's too much to hope for, just like it was in Atlantis. Well, in the meantime, I don't know how much these will help, but here, these two are for you. Thanks, Minair, but what are these? They're disguise kits. Well, kind of a mystic code, really, that Da Vinci made in secret based on the Atlanteans. Basically, they use magecraft to deceive onlookers, both optically and perceptually, giving you the same effect as wearing a disguise without actually having to put one on. She said they make use of the same disguise principles as Holmes's noble phantasm. They should let you disguise yourself as residents of Olympus and gather the information we need, make our way into the city of Olympus. The silver lining here is that you've got your magical energy readings. Your magical energy readings are all the same as any other humans. Apparently, even Mash only has a tiny bit of Sermit aura around her right now. So hey, in that sense, this should make it a lot easier for you to sneak in than it would if you were bringing in servants along. That's true. Under these circumstances, the risk of a hostile servant noticing me or Senpai should be very low. So if all goes well, this should give us a chance we need to rendezvous with the heroic spirits who got here before us. But, that being said, you'll still be at a major disadvantage if you do end up in a fight. So don't lean on the disguise kits too heavily, okay? Then again, you're both old hands now with raise shifts and Lostbelt, so I'm sure you already know that.
Director. What is it, Administrator Advisor? I have 2 suggestions I'd like you to hear. The first is that we send the combat and environmental information we've gathered to date to the Wandering Sea in a data packet. And for the second, well, I think discretion would be the best course for this one. What's this now? Careful! I'm quite ticklish, you know. What was that? Are you serious? Administrator Advisor, but that's... surely you can't. Director, do you remember the border guards that Odysseus kept under his command? I'm quite certain that your concerns, while understandable, are nevertheless unwarranted. It's incredibly risky, but I can't deny that it also makes a lot of sense. All right. As the director of Novum Chaldea, I can't have my subordinates be the only ones putting themselves in danger to restore proper human history. Very well, Administrator Advisor, I accept your proposal. Thank you. I had every confidence you would make the right decision. Foe? Huh? What's going on? What are you guys talking about? I'm afraid the time is not yet right. Don't worry, you'll find out soon enough.
Oh, I haven't heard you say that in a long time, Holmes.
Ha ha ha. This is no laughing matter if you ask me. Jeez. All right. Once again, Max, Mash Kirillite, as director of Novum Chaldea, here are your orders. You two are to leave the border at once and make your way to the city of Olympus. Once you're inside, find out where the proper human history servants are and meet up with them. Post haste. After you have secured the adequate fighting force, you are to cut down the 5th tree of emptiness. Roger that.
Understood. We'll be on our way to Olympus investigations right now. Fo, fo, fo!
Time is not yet right, my ass. Element. Whoa! Let's go. Look at all these quartz I'm getting for the fucking missions, bro. Let's go. More reading. What's up, Ismanir? Welcome to Olympus. Directly beneath the 5th tree of emptiness. Maga. Oh, is that the name of the fucking... the galaxy inside of it?
Magellan.
Magellan. Magellan Galaxy. There's a large Magellanic Cloud. The Large Magellanic Cloud is a satellite galaxy of the Milky Way. Wait, oh. At a distance of around 50 kiloparsecs, the LMC is the 2nd or 3rd closest galaxy to the Milky Way, after Sagittarius, the dwarf spherical, or spheroidal, and the possible dwarf irregular galaxy called the Canis Major Overdensity. Canis, you say? Oh, wait, it's a collection of multiple galaxies. Dude, my fucking brain breaks every time I look at, like, different fucking galaxies. Like, what? Look at this shit, dude.
Look at this shit. Look. These are all fucking galaxies, dude. Holy fuck. Dude, I didn't know what a galaxy was for like a majority of my life. I only like in the last like year or two I found out like what I think it was like last summer I started getting really into it. Like the fact that like you're just staring off into space right now, right? But you see these little things that are like sort of sphericals right there. These things that all the arrows are pointing to. These are galaxies. Each one of these little circles contains billions of other stars, each with their own like planet and solar systems, right? Like the like, what? Like my own brain thought that like a galaxy, like the Milky Way itself, like was the universe. Like I was so like I couldn't comprehend what the fuck a galaxy was. And then once I finally figured out what the Milky Way was, and when you look up in the sky and you see the Milky Way, that's you looking at the actual like the Milky Way, because you always see the Milky Way galaxy like the spinning what would you call that? The spiral galaxy, you always see that from like a top-down angle. So when you look up in the sky and you say, yeah, that's the Milky Way, it's like a collection of stars, like that is us, that's our galaxy, we're a part of that. Your mind can't comprehend, like, or my mind couldn't comprehend like that was the spiral I was looking at just from a sideways angle, right? That's why it looks like that. And so once I finally figured that out, my brain just exploded. And then I found out all the other galaxies were like separate from the Milky Way and that they all contain their own billions of stars. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? My brain exploded. This is fucking nuts. But I guess the what's it called? Magellan? How did you pronounce it?
Magellan.
Magellan, I guess is this collection of galaxies over here. The Magellan Cloud. Astronomy. Makes you see how small we are. Yeah, dude, this shit's fucking insane, dude. Like this is just a little blip too, like of our universe. Yeah, this shit's fucking nuts. What's up, Yowie? Yeah, astrology, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Like all these words, like all the different words are like, or all these little things with the arrow or the carrot pointing are pointing to different galaxies out here in this picture. Like this is just how many this is just a little like pin, like in our universe. Like just a telescope looking out, and this is how many fucking galaxies are just out there in like one general fucking location. Fucking nuts. Like how do you even comprehend that shit, dude? Look how beautiful that is too. Holy shit. The answer, you don't. Yeah. Fucking nuts. All right, so I guess the name of this tree is Magellan. Directly beneath the fifth tree of emptiness, Magellan, interstellar mountainous city Olympus, the great orbital shrine Olympia Dodana, the center of its operations. Oh, that thing right there. That's what that green thing is. Ooh, bad guy talk. Europa. A revelation is upon us. A revelation is upon us. Mommy. Sorry. Now is the time of revelation. Gather round, O noble gods of Olympus. He has ruled the Wait, why isn't she a robot? Hold up. She must be proper human history then if she's not a robot, right?
Grandma Europa? You mean Grandmommy? Why is she not a robot? You'll learn. Okay, you'll learn soon enough. He has ruled the heavens since the dawn of time, emerging triumphant in no less than 4 Machia. By day, he rules over the clear blue skies. By night, he conquers what lies beyond them. He is the wielder of the great thunderbolts capable of shattering stars, galaxies, even the very universe. Authorities no less than Uranus, she said the thing, and Cronus themselves bow to his will. Cronus, huh? That was his father. Zeus's father was Cronos, right? He is the great demiurge, the one who wields the Cronus crown for all eternity. And demiurge, they called Zeus demiurge earlier, and I remember looking that up. That's a really important term because demiurge's definition is an interesting thing. So the word demiurge means a being responsible for the creation of the universe. Comes from Plato, by the way. Plato came up with that. The maker or the creator of the world. He is the great demiurge, the one who wields the Cronus crown for all eternity. Now, behold the words of the almighty Zeus. Damn, cool ass animation.
I trust all are here.
Indeed, they are, my lord.
Oh, these are the other Olympians, huh? Oh, Monka.
Ah! Ah!
Rejoice.
Okay, Zeus, you can't say that line in front of fucking Rasputin. Kirei, what do you think you're doing saying rejoice? You're a Kobe shonen.
Rejoice, my fellow gods. Rejoice, gods from foreign lands. All is proceeding according to my will. The seeds I planted have grown brilliantly, disturbed neither by chill rain nor merciless rays of sun. Tree of Emptiness, Magellan, no, the Atlas, the world tree, is about to bloom.
Glory to almighty Zeus.
Congratulations, Father.
That's wonderful, Father. Congratulations.
We must restore mythology to its rightful place. This Lostbelt's divine power must not remain relegated to Olympus. It must spread across the world, across every bit of this bleached white land. If humans were unable to save it, then the task falls to the gods instead. I shall use all the power I wield to save this world in place of those gods who left during proper human history. For it is still far too soon to lose the intelligent human species that has taken root on this planet.
This is indeed all unfolding absolutely wonderfully. Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined Atlas, the world tree, would grow so large so quickly. It even puts the Indian Lostbelt's tree of explosive growth to shame. This will undoubtedly be the land where our god, the foreign god, descends upon this world. Oh yes, of that I am absolutely certain. Nothing could make we 3 alter egos who have come here on behalf of the foreign god happier. 3? I thought there were 4 of you now. It is unfortunate that one of us could not be present at this time, but no matter. You have my pledge that I will do everything of my power to help grow the world tree to maturity and to ensure the foreign god's descent proceeds undeterred. Ooh, Aphrodite.
The foreign god? Excuse me? Ugh, it's always foreign god this and foreign god that with you. Are your ears working properly? Did you not hear what almighty Zeus had to say? He's the one who's going to save this world. There's no place for your foreign god here. Now remember your place and hold your tongue, foreigner, lest you say something you regret. Now, Aphrodite, there's no need to let your anger mar your beautiful face. Demeter. Besides, you do well to underestimate these gods from foreign lands, especially, not to underestimate these gods from foreign lands, especially that monk there. Rumor is that he single-handedly drove that ancient land from India into a hellish cycle of reincarnation. So I'd be careful if I were you. Lest he end up turning all of Olympus into Tartarus. Ha! Tartarus? Ridiculous. If you wish to joke, Demeter, save it for an audience who might appreciate your brand of humor. As for you, you have some nerve speaking to a foreign god in our presence. How dare you speak of a god from an alien planet knowing full well that we descendants of chaos migrated here from across the galaxy? Who do you think you are? You know nothing of Zeus's power. You know nothing of what transpired here 14,000 years ago at the moment of our Lost Belt began. You have no idea how Zeus's thunderbolts utterly destroyed the foreign invader who came to kill all life on this planet. What? Demeter. Oh, chat seems to really like Demeter, huh? What's up, Chris? We got a voice actor over here. It's roleplay, Christopher. You nominate me as Doman's English VA? I skipped over Akihabra's story. Dude, that shit was such a grind. I skipped over most of it. Yore Kobe. Makima without the second M, yeah, true. Makia. We all know Melon Booba when we see it. Oh my god, just the fucking outline, huh? The RPG going crazy. So, wait. You had no idea that Zeus's thunderbolts utterly destroyed the foreign invader who came to kill all life on this planet. That's information. Huh. Who do I think I am, you asked? I am me, of course. No more, no less. You insolent little... She mad. Wait, Aphrodite. A moment, please, O goddess of beauty. If I may, allow me to remind you that we are all equally invested in seeing the world tree to maturity. Lord Kishtaria the Crypter says that our long-term goals may be different. For now, cooperating is our mutual best interest. Kishtaria Wodime. Oh, what's this? My, is this truly happening? You, the goddess of beauty herself, the arbiter of all value for humanity. Dining to take advice from a mere human? I never thought I would see the day. That's enough, Limbo. A joke is only as funny when its audience is receptive. So I suggest you be more judicious. Judges? What?
Judicious.
Judicious, having showing or done with good judgment. So just showing good judgment. Judicious. So I suggest you be more judicious about playing the jester while in company of gods, especially given that same tenacity led to your failure in India. You don't mince words, do you? I was merely trying to lighten the mood. But you're right. I did misjudge my audience. It seems my failure in India has only affected me more than I realized. Forgive me, O gods of Greece. Aphrodite, goddess of beauty, Demeter, goddess of land. All-powerful Zeus, priestess queen Europa. I hope you will accept this humble apology. Limbo. Oh my. I do beg your pardon. Not at all. I am the one who owes you an apology. I hope you will forgive my momentary surprise, O gods of foreign lands. Limbo. Don't be absurd, my illustrious Queen Europa. I am the one who has wronged you. Not at...
Silence, all of you. I understand your anger, I understand your impatience, but stay your tongues. There are some facts we must accept, no matter how humiliating they may be. Namely, the fact that without the Tree of Emptiness, none of us could exist. Our glorious Olympus's prosperity, we 12 Olympians eternally reign, all depend on the Tree of Emptiness. This we must come to terms with if we are to overcome the tree's hold on us.
Overcome the tree's hold? Does that mean you plan to cut down the Tree of Emptiness? As long as you grow the tree to full maturity, we have no objections as to what you do with it afterwards. But still, the idea of overcoming the tree's hold is just... Are you truly capable of such a thing, Almighty Zeus? Whoops.
Indeed, it is a task beyond even my all-encompassing power, which is why I have formed an alliance with my sworn friend Kishtaria Wodyme, the Crypter.
Ah, Zeus, need I remind you that he is only a human? Zeus, you would still call that human your sworn friend.
Silence! Kishtaria Wodyme, the Crypter, is no ordinary human. One could well liken the mammalian humans from proper human history to little more than sentient reeds. And indeed, Kishtaria is sentient. But no more reed could ever be that strong.
Kadok. So, this is the Machia corridor of the great orbital shrine Olympia Dodana, huh? It's way too damn long if you ask me. How's a guy supposed to cross this thing and get where he's going on time? Did they just make it to scale with the gods of Olympus or something? At this rate, I'm gonna die of old age before I get anywhere. Still, on a different note, I can't believe he's just letting me walk around like this unsupervised. Wodyme, I swear I can't tell what that guy's thinking. Now I feel like an idiot for keeping my guard up constantly, figuring it was just a matter of time before he sends someone off out here to finish me off. I always thought a Crypter without a Lostbelt would be worthless, that he wouldn't have anywhere left to go and no reason to be kept alive. I was sure he was just going to take my Sirius Light and be done with me. Was I wrong? I remember what Director Marisbury said. The Sirius Light is the power to overturn the very world. Possessing it is what makes you a Crypter. That's new information. So we knew that the Marisbury Animosphere, who was the original director of Chaldea, the winner of the only Holy Grail War that took place in this timeline, won the Holy Grail War to create Chaldea, put together Team A, and named them Crypters. Now I think this is the first time we've gotten information that the Sirius Light was also something from before the whole Lostbelt situation. Dude, this is all coming back to the original story, dude. Like, no way. It's all coming full circle. Marisbury had some kind of plan. What? We still have no idea, but this is obviously all connected somehow. So they had the Sirius Light even before the Lostbelts were a thing. And Team A was all named Crypters before that as well. Blue Rose, appreciate the follow. Kadok Daddy. Oh, we studied every abnormality that could possibly occur during the 7 Ages. We trained for every scenario we might encounter in the simulator. Team A was supposed to save the world, and our Sirius Lights were supposed to be our trump card. But it's strange when you think about it. We were never actually told exactly what the Sirius Light is. Sure, they told us that they're even more powerful with command spells and that they produce more magical energy than the user could generate on their own. But the only one of us who actually knows when and why to use them is Wodyme. After all, he was the one entrusted with their timing. So he should be the only one who knows how the Sirius lights are really meant to be used. So then, why hasn't he taken mine? Ever since we came back to life, Wodime always says the Crypters are all equal to foreign gods' eyes, but it never occurred to me that he might really... Ever since we came back to life, Wodime's always said how the Crypters are all equal in the foreign god's eyes, but it never occurred to me that he might really mean it. Does this mean he seriously believes that? Oh, damn it, what am I saying? There's no way he could. He's a noble. He's got to have an angle I'm not seeing. There must be something he knows, something about the Sirius light, the foreign god, and the trees of emptiness, and why these lost belts can exist in the present day. All right, Wodime, I'll find out what it is you're really up to. Whatever it is you and Zeus are plotting, I'm gonna bring it to light. And if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need a distraction that really stands out.
You know, I was thinking, I still haven't been punished for my failure with the Indian Lostbelt, right? So go ahead and punish me however you see fit, Wodime. Whatever it is, I can take it.
I hope I have not given you cause to mistake me, Pepe. We Crypters are colleagues, nothing more. I have no authority to punish you other than any of the others do. For the time being, Scandinavian Pepperoncino, let's just be glad you're all right.
You're sure taking this in stride. Not that I expected anything less, of course. But I still wouldn't feel right getting off scot-free. Why don't you take it, at least my Sirius light? Sure, I could probably save more face with the foreign god if I offered it up to them instead. But I couldn't care less about getting in either the foreign god or the alter ego's good graces. So here, hun, you can have my Sirius light. Make sure you make good use of it.
Thank you, Pepe, but there's no need for that. You can keep yours. The Sirius light has been my responsibility since Team A ceased to be relevant. So no, you should hang on to yours. What you do with it is up to you.
I see. So Affiliate didn't happen to die after using hers? She died because she used her Sirius light? Would I be right in assuming that's what Marisbury had in mind when he put our team together? Not at liberty to answer that, huh? Now I get it. I'm starting to see just a little more of what your relationship was really like.
Despise me if you wish. You are probably right to do so.
Despise you? Now you're just insulting me, Wodime. I think the fact that you're refusing to say anything just goes to show how much integrity you really do have. Up to this point, I still wasn't sure who was connected to what. But I think I'm finally starting to see how the pieces fit together. It really never sunk in before. But I guess we really are enemies of humanity after all.
I have to say, Pepe, your sheer mental fortitude never fails to surprise me. I'm amazed you can still smile like that under these circumstances.
Hey, it's one thing I've got going for me. Though in my case, it's more despair than self-possession. But hey, the important things are that I'm alive right now, and what it is I need to do next, right? I never get anywhere if I spend all my time fretting about the past I can't change. So I'm just gonna tell you this, in the hope that it might lead to an even more fun future. You know how the disciples are always telling us that the foreign god wants the Lost Belts to flourish, and that the strongest one will become the foundation of a new humanity? Well, I'm positive they're lying. They're not planning on any of the Lost Belts surviving. While we've been hoping that one of the Lost Belts would become the next proper human history, they've got other plans entirely.
And why do you think that?
I heard it straight from the alter ego's mouth back when we were elated. I heard it straight from the alter ego's mouth back when he was elated at the prospect of his seemingly assured victory. I swear, I never would have guessed his fondness for hearing himself talk would actually work in our favor. Ha, I see.
So you got Limbo to talk.
So we did find out that in the Indian Lost Belt, and I started to try to piece together that. It seems like Rasputin already got what he wanted. It seems like each alter ego has their own goals, and they're working for the disciple, or they're working for the foreign god, the alien god. Rasputin / Kire, because he's a pseudo servant, wanted to do right to. He wanted to get like a second chance to do right next to who was the caster that Kadok summoned? Anastasia. Anastasia and Rasputin's history is very intertwined, and you got to see in Lostbelt 1, by the end of it, Rasputin said, okay, I got what I wanted. I'm going to take the backseat now in this pseudo-servant relationship. And then Kire gets full control. And at that point, we were like, oh, shit, we're fucked, dude. So I think Rasputin already got what he wanted when he was summoned. We don't know what Koyanskaya wants, but we know that she is collecting... not monsters, demonic beasts from every Lost Belt. She took the demonic beasts from Lost Belt 1, which were like the snow crocodiles. She took the giants from Lost Belt 2 in Scandinavia, and there was nothing in Lost Belt 3, which is why she like just unleashed them, and that's when we first found out she was collecting them. And then we haven't seen it yet, but I guarantee you she stole some of the what were the red and black crocodiles from Lost Belt 4. I can't remember their names, but I bet you she stole some of those too. The Kali, yeah. I bet you she stole some Kali from Lost Belt 4 as well. So we don't know what her plan is, but we know that she's been collecting all the demonic beasts, so that's that. And then we don't know what Limbo's goal is, but it is interesting how he was trying to, hey, what's up, Daryl? Pendragon, Artoria Pendragon, appreciate the follow. Limbo's goal was to speed up, he wanted to speed up Lost Belt 4 to be done with it. It seemed like he was the one manipulating Arjuna Alter, trying to speed up his process just to cause chaos and get that Lost Belt over and done with, is what we were assuming. That's our hypothesis at the moment. It seemed like he wanted to speed up that Lost Belt just to ruin it completely. So weird, but it seems like that was his goal. So we'll get more information, I'm sure, since it seems like all the disciples but Koyanskaya are here at the moment for some reason. And other kinky stuff. Your content seems great. Curious about your favorite servants. I'm a simp for any evil girls with white hair and Artoria faces for some reason. So Saber Alter was my original Fate waifu. Then Jalter shortly after, when I discovered Jalter, and then I loved Shinjuku obviously with those two. Jalter and Salter were like my original waifus. I love Morgan obviously because she meets that criteria as well. Artoria faces in general. What are some other evil girls with like white/silver hair? Karen, I guess. Karen I like. She's not necessarily like a waifu. I just like really like her her personality, I guess. Musashi, yes, I do. I love Musashi. Her personality is someone described her in chat at one point as like literally like female Goku, because she is. She just loves food and loves to fight, and she's like a bit of an airhead. She's kind of dumb, but I love her so much. We have a lot in common then. Let's go. All right, let's keep going. I see. So you got Limbo to talk. Then I won't be responsible for what you've learned, and it won't violate my contract with the foreign god. That being said, Myorenji, I can't say anything more in response to what you've just told me. That's his true name. That's right, that's Pepe's true name. All I can tell you is that I am prepared to establish this Lost Belt as the new proper human history. And that I have done everything I can to see that vision made reality. I will use everything at my disposal to ensure this Atlantic Lost Belt becomes this planet's future. In that meantime, I want you to carry out your duties as a member of Team A in whatever way you feel is best. Hey, you don't have to tell me. I was already planning to do whatever I wanted. Besides, I was never really into the whole King of the Earth competition thing anyway. But let me know if you ever need help with anything. Alright? I'm not that much of an ingrate, you know. I love Pepe. Not that much of an ingrate, huh? Of course, I know that, Pepe. You've been of help to me more often than you realize. You always described yourself as a cold-blooded killer, but in fact, you were always the most humane. Always honored your obligations more than any of us. Ah! That thing. The foreign priestess. That doesn't talk. Oh? Unless I am very much mistaken, there is a great deal of venom in your expression. Are you unhappy with what we just discussed? Pepperoncino came to his conclusion based on what the alter ego said. There's no need to eliminate him. Nor did I tell the other crypters any of the foreign god's secrets. So far as I can tell, there have been no breaches of the contract here, am I wrong? Oh, so he has some kind of contract to not spill any details or any information, it seems like. Everything is proceeding according to plan. The Tree of Emptiness is now a fully grown catalyst, ready to bring your true form down to this world. Oh, what? That's the first time I've heard it referenced as a catalyst. That makes sense, because they said they were going to absorb all the magical energy of the world, and that would be able to use enough magical energy to bring the foreign god down to the planet, whatever the fuck that means. That makes sense. It's a catalyst. That makes it sound like it's a servant. What the fuck? Okay, maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Zeus no doubt means to use this energy for his own ideals. For my part, I have no intention of getting in his way. I promised him I wouldn't, after all. We agreed that though our positions may be very different, Zeus and I would work together to ensure that the Atlantic Lostbelt is fully completed, and I will not be going back on my word. Not after he trusted me enough to let me see him in a moment of weakness. Oh, did he kick Zeus's ass at one point, and that's when he looked at him as an equal? Oh. I'm well aware, if Zeus's plan comes to fruition, the Tree of Emptiness's magical energy will be depleted, and the foreign god's descent will be delayed. Should that happen, I will be considered in breach of my contract, and my life will be forfeit. But that is not going to happen, much as it pains me to say this as his friend. Zeus's ideals will never work, even if his plan is flawless. Once they fail, that is where I come into play, and that's this time because he said last time in the Atlantis Lostbelt, Kishtaria said he will only have to fight 2 more times. The first would be against Chaldea, and he never said what the second one was, but I was assuming back then. I was like, I bet the second one is for Zeus. He wanted to fight Zeus, and it looks like that might be the case. Zeus's ideals will never work, even if his plan is flawless. Once they fail, that is where I will come into play. Don't worry, I'll see that my job is done perfectly. I value my life as much as anyone, after all. It would be equally trivial for me to complete this Lostbelt and see Zeus's ideals realized, or to conclude this Lostbelt and let the foreign god descend upon this world. The only unknown factor that could possibly pose any obstacle to either of those outcomes is Chaldea and whatever course of action Max chooses to pursue. I only hope his spirit isn't yet broken. I'm counting on him to make his way here, and once more throw himself into battle against me, so that I can conclusively demonstrate to him that his efforts were for naught. Monka. Olympus has more energy than Gaetia's 3,000-year magical energy? Yeah. Yeah, I remember them saying, I think they mentioned that at one point in Atlantis, at least, like when we first come in. It's fucking crazy. Quartz. Alright, how long have we been streaming? Only an hour and 48. Alright, section 2. Let's get into it. Oh, MASH needs to be in the front line, huh? Oh wait, it's Lancers. Give me Muramasa. Support MASH PTSD is starting. Oh no, is this like is this like another fucking Didn't I think that happened in Lostbelt 1 as well? Didn't we have to have MASH for a while in Lostbelt 1?
It's been 2 hours since we left the storm border. Our comms still aren't working well either, so we can't get in touch with anyone. I doubt the bounded fields our disguises are generating are interfering with the signal, so it must be the magical energy in the atmosphere. I guess this means we'll need to head back to the border and tell everyone what we found out.
No need to rush. Let's just take our time. First step is gathering information, right?
Alright. I just hope we can meet up with the servants who got here before us quickly. There are no hostile entities nearby. I don't see any residents of Olympus either. But going off the topographical information I was able to glean up right before we landed, we should soon arrive at the city's western perimeter. We'll have to be careful as we make our way there, Senpai. Foe! It's nice to see you in good spirits, Foe. I don't think I've seen you this happy since Scandinavia. Is it all the magical energy in the atmosphere? Well, let me double check the readings. The atmosphere's magical energy density is still on par with the Age of Gods from the 7th Singularity. I'm not seeing any abnormalities in your vitals either, Master. Everything looks good and within normal parameters.
It's all thanks to the Mystic Code. How about you, Mash? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. The only difference is that my skin feels a little more sensitive than usual. While we're here, why don't we check to make sure our disguises are working properly too? Activating Disguise Mystic Code now. Yep, everything looks fine. Foe! Ah, what is it, Foe?
I think he's saying they work perfectly. I can't see your disguise myself, but I'm sure it looks great.
I see. Well, thank you, Foe. Foe! Thank you, really.
Mash?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about the disguises. We still don't know what Olympians look like, so I hope there'll be enough to let us blend in. Foe! According to the instruction manual, these disguise kits reference current Atlantean fashion to simulate the kinds of clothes the Atlanteans presumably wore before they were banished. Da Vinci must have figured that an advanced civilization like Olympus would probably be the same today as it was several thousand years ago. So I suppose whether these disguises are effective or not will depend on how accurate her simulation is.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Don't worry. Da Vinci knows what she's doing.
That's true. Da Vinci's inventions have never let us down yet. Alright, Senpai, let's keep going. Olympus's western perimeter should be just up ahead. Time to start our close encounter of the third kind with the local populace of Olympus in this 5th Lostbelt. Foe! Caillou!
Whoa.
Okay, we made it into the city. It certainly looks very different from anything we've seen in any other Lostbelt. Compared to, say, the Chinese Lostbelt, which developed along its own unique path, this one seems much more in line with what we would think of as a developed nation in proper human history.
It just looks like a modern-day city. I can't believe there are actual skyscrapers here.
I know. They look just like the kind you'd expect to see in any modern city. I can even see bigger ones off in the distance, too. I can't believe they've advanced so far. Foe? I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was spacing out. Anyway, the local residents don't seem to be paying us any attention, so it looks like the disguises are working. As long as there's even more concentrated magical energy in the atmosphere here than there was in Atlantis, as much as there was in the Age of Gods anyway. Although...
Good day, O glorious Zeus, as blessed be his name. Blessed be his name, blessed be his name, glory Lord Zeus for presiding us over the sun in Apollo's stead. Did you sleep well last night? Well, of course, thanks to Lord Zeus for presiding over sleep in Hypnos' stead. I'm glad to see you're all doing so well. Praise be to Lady Demeter for keeping you safe. Oh yes, you said it. The ambrosia was delicious again today. I just know it will help me be even more beautiful. It's true, you were beautiful yesterday and you're beautiful today too.
I can feel Lady Aphrodite's protection surrounding me. I'll have to stop by one of the branch's shrines later to pray to her.
Looks like the philosophers are debating something on the sidewalk. We're so fortunate to have them.
Hey, wait up, Janus. You're going too fast. Priesty to the fountain. Wait for me! Hey, you want to come to the Sacred Library in the East District with me? The Dean's Terminal is closing the university for the day to give a lecture there. Fo? It certainly seems like the local Olympians are all accustomed to this atmosphere. I suppose this means this is a humanity from the Age of Gods? Still, all that being said, I'm amazed to see how much foot traffic there is here. Between the buildings and the roads, it really does seem like a lost modern city from proper human history. Foo! And what's more, everybody here seems so happy. They do, don't they? Yeah. Fo. Don't worry, Fo. It won't be a problem. We know we're still on a mission. We won't forget where we're from or why we're here. Besides, we still have an obligation to pay close attention to how the people of this Lost Belt live their lives. Master, did you notice any familiar words in those conversations we overheard? Were there some? You mean like Apollo and Demeter? Yeah, exactly. Demeter, the goddess of the land, Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty. And I overheard a few others as well. I'm not sure if they were talking about the gods or of mythology or people named after them. They could also be talking about divine spirits, heroic spirits, mechanical gods like they were in Atlantis. Or maybe there are other actual non-divine spirits, gods like Zeus here. Most gods here will probably be our enemies, but maybe not all of them? Maybe they'll be like the gods like Apollo, willing to help us. I hope you're right. Now that Zeus himself has attacked us, it's only natural for most of the other gods to follow his lead. But there should still be other gods like Apollo who will be exceptions to the rule, right? Fo! Caillou! You'll let us know if you sense anything dangerous, right, Fo? Fo! Alright, Senpai, let's get started on gathering information. We should be able to learn what we need to by making close contact with the local Olympians and start talking to them.
Did someone say happy? Yeah, for real, dude.
Hello. May Almighty Zeus' protection be with you.
Oh, hey there. May Zeus and Hera's protection be with you, too. Say, I don't think I've seen you around here before.
Right, I suppose you haven't. I only just got here from, the countryside? I basically came from the edge of town, so I'm still not used to being around so many people.
Really? I'm pretty sure that it's like this everywhere in Olympus. Then again, I've only been to Shrine Town a few times, and it's not like I've seen everything this city has to offer. And hey, there are some less urban areas 10,000 years ago or so I guess it makes sense that there are still some districts like that now. So what brings you here? You just move in or something?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, passing through on a trip. Anyway, I don't know much about this area, so I was hoping you might be able to fill me in. Anything you could tell us would help. We just got here today and we're really lost. Oh, is he with you? I'm guessing you're married or something. You definitely don't look like siblings. We're, Foo!
Oh, hello, cutie. You a squirrel? Some kind of chimera pup? No, I'm guessing not. Anyways, I won't pry. I think it's great you're traveling, and I'd be glad to tell you what you want to know. This is the west side of the interstellar mountainous city of Olympus's 10th residential layer. Here, take a look. Doesn't the holy vessel ring Cronus crown look beautiful from this angle?
The Cronus crown?
See the giant shrine inside it up there? You'll never get such a great view of it over the East District. That's great orbital shrine Olympia Dodana, the heavenly castle of our holy gods. Glory be to Zeus! And way up there above the crystal mountains that provide us with unlimited magical energy, that is Atlas, the world tree. It used to be called the Tree of Emptiness, but almighty Zeus gave it a new name. It's a miraculous tree made up by Zeus's glorious light, and it was a gift from some gods of a foreign land. You can see it real clearly here, right? When it blooms, we're going to hold a huge festival right here in the district.
A festival?
Well, sure, after all. That tree is what's keeping us alive after we were cut off from proper human history. He deadass just told all of his citizens the truth. Oh, God. Oh, no. What's up, Gold? How you doing? Peepo shy. That's no mountain. It's a space station. Top of the morning to you, laddie. Ha ha ha. I see. It's not every day we get travelers around here. The last ones I met were a young couple a lot like you. A lot like you two about 200 years ago. Yeah, that's it. You should be proud. There's nothing wrong at all with taking the path less traveled. I have absolute faith that the gods support us humans in all of our vast diversity. Still, that being said, I don't have much I can teach you. Surely you'd already learned something about the crown and the world tree, right? No matter where you go, Olympus's endless bounty surrounds you. It's always been that way, especially over the last few thousand years, and it always will be. So there's nowhere in all of Olympus you could go where we aren't positively spoiled by riches. Just look at all these glittering production towers the ambrosia Lady Demeter bestows upon us every day. Things like hunger, illness, injury, and pain are all relics of the distant past. What's that? Yeah, that's right. 200 years ago, it was practically just the other day.
My job? You travelers are funny. Jobs aren't those things people used to have when...
Oh my god, it's literally a communist utopia.
You travelers are funny. Jobs are those things people used to have when you had to earn money, right? I'm amazed you still remember such an ancient concept. Are you history buffs or something? Well, I think that's wonderful. There's just something romantic about archaeology. It's such a shame that the gods don't like to talk about the things that happened more than 10,000 years ago or so, and that there aren't more records of the past. You must run into the same problems at every university and research organization. Me? Oh no, I don't get to go to university. I'm an artist. There's nothing that brings the gods more joy than the evolution of art and culture. I don't know what we would do without the gods. They watch over us, protect us, love us. Glory be to Zeus. Oh yes, in my case, I study under Educational Terminal number 3 at the nearby Art Academy. Well, me? About 500,000... Me and about 500,000 other students.
XX is god of the god. Yeah, the god is the god of capitalism, so against her, of course, it has to be Zeet, the god of communism. The outer gods, man. War? Yeah, I've heard about that. It used to be a thing. You can read about the government in the government records, libraries, and university archives. Oh, wait, is your district one of the ones that doesn't have any big government offices or libraries? I'm amazed there are still places in Olympus bereft of the god's glory. Anyway, sure, I can tell you what I want to know. Or what you want to know. A long time ago, there were 4 great wars called Machia. The first was between Zeus's gods and Kronos' titans. The second was between Zeus's gods and the White Ruin. The third was between Zeus's gods and the Gigantes. And the fourth was... Huh? The exile took place a few thousand years ago. Yeah, that was part of the fourth Machia, a tragic civil war fought between the gods themselves. The followers of the gods who lost, the poor people who did not accept the gods' protection, left Olympus and descended to Atlantis. Though another theory says that they left in search for a far-off homeland. Either way, it's all in the past now. Humans have never waged war with one another, and they never will.
Yeah, it's great here. Every day's so much fun. I played all day yesterday, and I'm gonna play all day today too. Hey, what kind of animal is that? A baby chimera? A lion? Huh? What'd you say? Is there anything we're scared of? Or anything that hurts us? Oh no, I can't think of anything like that. Heck, I can't even remember the last time I heard words like pain or scary. Are you two in pain? Are you scared of something?
You want to know more about the gods? You can't be serious, right? Is this a trick question or something? Huh? You're from the countryside. Do you know about Lord Zeus? I see. I had no idea there were still areas within Olympus bereft of God's glorious protection. Do tell where you're from later, okay? I'll let them know during my regular prayer at the branch shrine. I'm sure Lady Europa will take care of it once we bring this to her attention. You do know who Lady Europa is, right? Queen Europa is Lord Zeus's wife. Yeah, now that you mention it, Hera wasn't up there. Wait a second. Queen Europa is Lord Zeus's wife. She's a demigod who assimilated with Lady Hera. Oh. So she is sure to hear your prayers. Really? Don't tell me you didn't even know that. What about the branch shrines? You know, the places we go so the gods will hear our voices? Do you mean you don't even know about them? How can the gods hear us better? How the gods can hear us better there than anywhere else? You poor children, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. But don't worry, the gods watch over all of us equally. Ah, glory to the great gods of Olympus. Glory to the ones who sit atop the great shrine in possession of the Cronus crown. Lady Demeter, Lady Aphrodite, Lord and Lady Dioscuri, Queen Europa. Almighty Zeus. Glory to our guests, the gods of the foreign lands. And to Lord Zeus's sworn friend, Lord Kishtaria Wodyme. Fo-fo! Kishtaria? I guess that means everyone in Olympus knows who Kishtaria is then. Oh my, do watch your tongue. You can't refer to Lord Zeus's sworn friend without a title. Oh, I'm sorry. That just slipped out. Heh, I don't mind it so much myself, but you could end up on probation if one of the guards were to hear you. Probation? You mean we'd be thrown in jail? You mean we'd be executed? Oh my god, what's probation? Let me hear this shit. Do they have rehabilitation centers? Oh my, this is even worse than I thought. I can't even imagine how undeveloped the place you grew up in must be. You should really be fine. You should really file a proper complaint with your local government office about this. Just to be perfectly clear, no guard would ever do anything so barbaric as that. Lord Zeus has decreed that not a single drop of blood should ever be spilled in Olympus. Oh my, I can't believe there's still even one place in this city that uses language like that. This is just beyond belief. I'm sorry, I was just reading a history book recently, and I guess I kind of got history mixed up with reality. Nice recovery, Mash. Easy mistake, we've all been there. Really? I'll have to be careful about that. Oh, we were whispering to her. Fo. Wait, we're not going to hear what's probation then. Fo? Ooh. I was about to say, if she said, no, we don't do anything so barbaric as jails anymore, we have rehabilitation centers, I was gonna say, never mind. We're staying here, chat. We can get rid of proper human history can stay dead. Can we go talk to Wodime and ask if we can just live here from now on? Let's get some of those nano machines too. I'll be all right with that. Fuck proper human history. We'll stay here.
Attention, my beloved Olympians. This is Queen Europa. I am speaking to you from above the great orbital shrine Olympia Dodana. A revelation is upon us. A revelation is upon us.
Oh my! Foe. Foe? Quiet! Go on, stand up straight and pay attention. We haven't had an unscheduled public broadcast from the Great Shrine in hundreds of years. You know, you're not the first person who mentioned something that happened hundreds of years ago, do you? Yes, Smash, yes. They lived for thousands of years. I think we got that from the Atlanteans. Yes, of course I remember. Now hush already. This is a divine revelation. Uh-oh.
Intruders from the outside have infiltrated our interstellar mountainous city of Olympus. Be careful, my beloved citizens. These intruders are extremely dangerous. Lord Zeus has sensed them here among you. There are two of them. These monstrous villains are from Chaldea, from proper human history. They are destroyers of worlds who have obliterated 4 other Lostbelts. These arrogant malefactors believe themselves this world's true inhabitants and look down their noses on our Olympus. We cannot peacefully coexist with these beings, so just this once, you are permitted to use violence against them. You will recognize one of these loathsome Chaldean demons by the red marks on their right hand. Should you find them, it is Zeus's command that you kill them.
Red marks on their right hand. Wait, hold up. I want to live here with you. Chaldea? No way. Are you two of them? The ones from proper human history? Senpai! Run for it, Mash! Right. Hey, get back here! Lord Zeus wants... Foe, Caillou! Eek! This way, Foe! Foe!
Why are those two running off like that? Wait, are those the Chaldea demons?
It's Chaldea! The Chaldea demons!
We're demons!
It's Chaldea! It's Chaldea! The Chaldea demons! Eek! Get inside! Lock the doors! Hurry up! Don't let them kill you! I can't believe the demons of proper human history are here in our city! Somebody get out the branch temple! Hurry! We're not gonna make it! Help! Somebody!
Okay, wait, they're scared of us. I thought they were all gonna be coming after us like an angry mob. Oh, there they are. Kill the demons! Cue the speedrunning music. Hold it. This is as far as you go. We citizens of Olympus heard everything the revelation told us.
Please, let us through. Fo!
You people from Chaldea have been killing everyone in the Lostbelts, right? And now, it's our turn. Big anime titty fan, appreciate the follow, love the name.
That's...
I have to say, it's still hard to believe. I would have expected you two to look more evil or something. I never would have guessed you'd actually look like a couple of sweet kids. Were you just trying to get us to lower our guard? I haven't done any combat training in a long time. I've never wished Lord Ares were still with us more than I do right now. We may have done away with concepts like jobs, labor, and professions a long time ago. Oh, what the fuck?
But we still do have soldiers. I may only be a reserve guard, but that's enough to let me don the armor of the gods.
Oh, magical energy transformation. I can't believe a normal human is able to output so much magical energy. It's almost like a servant's master. Mash, we need to distract him long enough to get away. Right, I know. For this battle, I'll consider this soldier a single servant class hostile, initiating Ortnax combat mode. Setting output to maximum levels.
A black shield, huh? So that's Chaldea's weapon of choice. Very well then, let's see if your shield can withstand my divine steel, you heartless, merciless demons!
Mash Kirillite preparing to engage in combat with hostile entity.
Monka. Couples, we're couples.
Damn it, dude, I wanted to live here. I guess we don't got a choice now.
Whoa. I love the unique battle music. Question mark buff, recover HP at the end of every turn. You'll regret, yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be, I mean, that's how it always goes, dude, like, because the concept of a utopia is just like a human fucking dream. I watched a video recently on like why dystopian futures, you see it so much more often in media than utopia. It's because utopias are just a fucking dream. I hate it so much, but they're just a dream. They'll never fucking happen just due to human nature and how we just constantly fucking disagree with everyone. And like, we'll never have a point in time when like all humans can agree on each other to actually create a utopia. And that's why dystopias are so much more relatable, not only because we like kind of sort of live in one, but also like the future, like a future dystopia is so much more likely than us actually ever making a utopia. I was watching like a full documentary on that, like utopia versus dystopia. It was really interesting. Camelot is the utopia for real? Yeah, the one where we're like all humans are forced to just be spirits and we actually never get the, like, are you talking about the the Singularity 6 Camelot where she was like literally just taking the souls of all humanity and like, or the selective souls of humanity, and she was just gonna throw them all in fucking void space to fucking save them? That shit was fucked up. Yeah, as soon as we came in here though, and like I saw all the awesome things that I was complimenting, I was like, this place is gonna have some kind of dark fucking, there's gotta be like a curtain that's unveiled and it's just like actually way more fucked up than you ever could have imagined. I'm calling it now. Oh my god, when the mob has better animations than fucking Leonidas, Sag, dude. Hey Wolf, appreciate the follow. I know we need. I hope we get the Mighty Brave chain for do y'all think we'll get it for anniversary? I feel like we'll probably get it for anniversary, right? Mighty Brave chain. I'm excited for that. Whenever that comes to NA. Copium, yeah, right.
Ah! He really is strong. And he said he was only a reserve guard who hasn't even trained in a long time? He's not giving us a single chance to escape. And then there's his sheer magical energy levels. They're on par with a servant. No, if anything, they're even higher. Master, the hostile is extremely powerful. He's easily several times stronger than the Atlantis border guards. His overall combat abilities are the same as a heroic spirit, maybe even higher. I'll find a way to get past him. Sorry, Mesh, just hang in there a little long.
Stand back, Miss Kirillite. The homies. Whoops.
Reinforcements?
Oh, this is what they were talking about, that this is what Holmes was whispering to Gordolf about, that he was gonna like come with us just in case we needed him, probably. I was afraid of this, based on what we know of the Atlantis border guards. I suspected the people of Olympus may each individually possess as much magical energy as a heroic spirit. I swear, why is it always the predictions you most want to turn out wrong that usually are spot on?
Foo-foo! Holmes, what are you doing here?
Remember how the director was shouting right before you two left? That was because I just had suggested that to him that I accompany you.
So you've been following us in your spirit form this whole time? So you've been nearby in your spirit form the whole time?
Indeed, I have. I had hoped that once my suspicions proved groundless, I could return to the border and continue protecting Da Vinci Captain and the director. But now that my suspicions have proved correct, it seems that it is no longer an option. Baritsu!
Let's take him down together, Holmes. Please, follow my lead.
Understood.
Ah! He blocked it. Now he's going on for a counterattack. But I should be able to defend, especially now that Holmes is backing me up.
I'm surprised at you. I never thought your attacks would be so soft. Maybe deep down you aren't really cut out for fighting. But you're still from proper human history, and Chaldea to boot. So I'll start by cutting off your arms.
I'll use a defensive mystic code. Foo! Holmes!
Baritsu can be employed for defense as well as offense. At least, this is a damn sight better than what happened in Scandinavia. Miss Kirillite, run for it! And don't look back, I'll find some way to hold them off.
So you care for your allies. So then, how? How can you bring yourselves to destroy Lostbelts?
I could answer that if you wish. But what would be the point in doing so? Would you put away your sword if I did?
No, I wouldn't. I've wasted enough time talking. I'm a soldier. All I need to do is tear that spirit origin of yours to shreds. Prepare to die, insolent heroic spirit without so much as a drop of divine blood.
Holmes, get out of there! Holmes!
We will win this. Moving forward is the only option we have left. On a long and desperate journey like this, none of us can afford to look back. Mash Kirillite, Max, keep running and don't look back.
Are you done prattling now? Then die. Huh?
Oh, it's my girl, it's my girl, it's my girl, isn't it? Damn, you guys wasted no time kicking things into high gear. Couldn't you have been a little more elegant about it? That voice. This is the most prosperous of all the Lostbelts, a city-state ruled by real genuine gods, right? So don't you think you should have a little more be a little bit more dignified in how you go about baring your fangs?
Who are you?
You wish to know who I am? Soldier from the realm of gods. I am the wanderer who crosses between worlds. I let the wind take me where it wished, and now, in my death, I have become a servant. If you want to know more about who I am, then I'll gladly tell you. I'm a saber who's sworn loyalty to that master there. I'm the sword fighter who's going to cut you down with 2 drawn blades, 2 hidden blades, and 1 secret blade. With my Nichinichuru, let me make sure I'm saying that right. Whoops.
Hayao Nidanichiru.
It's Nighton.
Hayao Nidanichiru.
Ichiru. Okay, I think I had the second part right. It's Nighton though.
Hayao Nidanichiru.
Oh, Nitten.
Hayao Nidanichiru.
Nitten?
Hayao Nidanichiru.
Nitten Ichiru. Nighton Ichiru. With my Nighton Ichiru, I have achieved mastery over the void. My true name is Shinmin Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu. Call me Miyamoto Musashi. That was just so cool, even for me. Niten Ichiryu. Let's go, my girl, dude.
6月日本では
Olympus's reception, first half. Oh, let's go. Sorry for being a weeaboo. Nah, you helped me out. Ni10 is how she says her NP animation. Gotcha.
一等三敗無限を破りゼロに至る 南天満台自在天使仁王栗から昇天書行くぞ剣豪バット医者の大天使
That's my girl. Refunded it too. Let's go. These are her first skills, just crazy, huh?
よーしそこ狙うからね
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Go Musashi, Gorilla.
仁王クリから昇天書剣豪バットイシャナ大天書なんだ引っかけるか
Let's go.
最上に近い勝利だけど戦う前に勝つくらい
Dedge.
I'm losing? How? They're just ordinary human heroic spirits.
Too bad he outclasses me in sheer ability and training, but he knows absolutely nothing about real combat. Forgive me.
Well done. I mean it. Will you tell me your names again, Chaldeans?
Miyamoto Musashi, of Nitin Ichiru. Mash Kirlight Demi-Servant. And I'm Max. Musashi. Whoops.
Musashi, Mash, Max. Olympus will never let you escape with your lives. We will kill you. On that, you have my word.
Damn, she just decapitated my dude. Fo. Enemy hostile completely silenced. The battle is over. I wasn't planning to take his life directly. I'm sure you weren't. That's why I did. There a problem with that, Max? No? Well, yeah, but it's okay. Good. Now, do you know what we need to do next? Get away from here as fast as we can, right? Very good. Remember, you're in the heart of the enemy territory now, so get used to making calls like that. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm so glad you're all okay. Did I manage to make it in time to start a new adventure? Of course. Yeah, thanks, Musashi. And you sure did. Thanks for showing up to save us. You bet! Whenever Chaldea's in danger, I'll be there to help. I still have to pay you guys back for letting me stay there after all. Anyway, I know we still have a lot to catch up on, but right now, we should focus on getting out of here. Like I said, this is the heart of the enemy territory, so we don't want to stick around. Now, know the way out of town, Mash? Yeah, I do. I'll secure an escape route right now. Great! I knew you had a keen eye for this stuff. How about you, Mr. Detective? Can you stand? I can. It would seem the bleeding stopped as well. Thank you, Miss Miyamoto. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. It would also seem you're more than right. You're more right that... Wait. It would also seem you're more right than you know. Take a look. Uh-oh. Foe! Multiple Olympian soldiers spotted. Master! Guess there's no going back the way we came. Mash, we need a new route now. Right, but I'm afraid all three major roads have been blockaded. Then we can take the back alleys. They're nice and twisty, perfect for making a getaway. That would make more sense than moving out in the open, but wouldn't our enemy be more familiar with the lay of the land than us? Yeah, true. That's why we'll just have to trust our luck when it comes to whether or not we'll run into anyone. If we do, we'll just have to cut them down and keep moving. All right, let's go. Right. Dedge.
回避や無敵には慣れた頃ほど
Ooh, more Musashi, let's go! Musashi DPS. Musashi DPS. Oh, the Annihilator.
ボールチェック
Ooh, Skill Seal. Wait, why are they debuffed?
モンスター
Interesting. I don't know why they got a debuff.
今のうちに準備を白兵戦行きます今のうちに準備を
よーしと当日に切らないか任せて
Yeah, right. Musashi's so fucking broken.
昇天書剣豪バットイシャナ大天書なんだ引っかけるか
こういうの普通は普通だなこういうのどうだ
よーしそこ狙うからね待ってました待ってましたなんだ引っかけるか
Oh! Ooh. Oh, what's that called? Oh, I thought it said something of the void. Maybe that was just it giving it to us.
やります
合流の神髄お見せしましょうなん千万段自在戦時その規制は医者だ大天使
ありがとうございます皆さんのおかげです
Let's go, dude. We're getting all the quartz from the challenges.
Phew! This is rough. I swear, is everyone in Olympus as strong as heroic spirits? 'Cause it sure feels like it. I'm not detecting any magical energy readings nearby. I think we managed to lose them for the time being.
I'll use a talisman to pull up the concealment bounded field. It's not much, but it should give you a moment to breathe.
You did great, Master. You just ran the equivalent of a 1,500-meter dash at full speed. You should use this chance to take some deep breaths and replenish your oxygen levels. Would it help to sit down? No, that's okay. I'm pretty light on my feet. No, I'm okay, thanks. Don't forget to rest up yourself, Mash. I won't. Thank you, Master. Fo. All right, thank you, Fo. That's very considerate. I guess it wasn't just that first Olympian soldier who turned out to be incredibly strong. No, it wasn't. These people have all been powered up to unheard of degrees. It feels like humans were brought up to heroic spirit levels while still somehow remaining human. And they're not just physically strong, their mental toughness is off the charts too. They didn't even bat an eye at losing an arm.
Yes, well, you can understand why they might be so fired up, as they say nowadays. They're fighting for their world just as much as we are ours. No doubt they have their own loved ones they wish to protect here. It's little wonder why they would put up such a tremendous fight. There was always the chance that we would need to fight our way through the local populace in previous Lostbelts. Now it would seem that possibility has become reality. Meaning every person in this Lostbelt, that is, everyone who lives here in Olympus, should now be considered our enemy.
Everyone in this Lostbelt?
Zeus's revelation was extremely effective. From now on, we should consider the entire city to be on the lookout for us.
Holmes needs to read Vinland Saga. I have no enemies, Holmes. I'm fucking kidding.
Suffice to say, the Olympians are simultaneously innocents. who depend on the Tree of Emptiness for their survival, and vicious enemies who will take any chance they can to end us. Yeah. Which is exactly why we need to hold our heads high.
Not, we need to beat them, or we need to be strong, but we need to hold our heads up high, huh? He really does have his head screwed on straight. I didn't even need to have to break out a pep talk. I guess they've both seen a whole lot of worlds in the time between Russia and here. Oh, right. This really isn't the time to let our guard down and relax, is it? Besides, we don't know if these people can still hear us through the bounded field or not.
They can't. Strong as they may be, the Olympian soldiers are still limited by their human perception capabilities. The defensive systems do seem to sense magical energy, but given the sheer amount found in the atmosphere, the addition of a few servants shouldn't draw any notice. So as long as we don't have, say, a divine spirit class servant among our ranks, or they don't try to find us with something similar to a god's own eyes, we should be safe for...
Huh? Mr. Holmes?
As I was saying, something similar to a god's own eyes could be able to detect the bounded field itself. A god, in this case, referring to any being that surpasses our common understanding of magecraft and heroic spirits. In other words... In other words, to a god, or a being roughly on par with one, would appear to be a totally... We would appear to be totally out in the open.
An enormous magical energy reading is heading our way. 30 meters, 20, 10. It's coming out of the other side of the alley. It was humanoid. It was definitely shaped like a human, but it was much too big to be one. It resembled nothing so much as a giant. The sound of metal scraping together pierced the air.
Intruders detected. Initiating elimination.
It was a bronze giant.
It's the OG Transformers!
Talos? Like the god from Skyrim? Did someone say Talos? Why is this so quiet, damn it?
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach enlightenment, and deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man! Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable, to you we give praise! We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the north, where my breath is long winter.
Dude,
I breathe.
that voice actor went so fucking hard on that speech. That's one whole speech. That's only like a third of it, dude. He went so hard. Whenever I hear Talos, that's what I think of. He never shuts up, yet every time you go through Whiterun, he's always talking, dude. Are you gonna end this stream after this node, or are you gonna do another node? Oh, probably after this node, because I know I need to end it before we hit 4 hours, just in case because of the copyright stuff at the beginning of the stream. So probably at the end of this node, we'll end it. So this is Olympus's reception, the second half. Oh, it's still just Musashi, huh? Talos, the unconceivable. The guy went so hard, dude. There we go. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up again. There we go.
Intruders detected. Initiating elimination.
A bronze giant. According to myth, it is a monster. Now I see. It must have incorporated legends from the island of Rhodes, so the gods themselves must have minted this bronze giant. And now, in Olympus, they've no doubtedly deployed it as an automatic defensive system for the purposes of eliminating intruders. Its magical energy readings are too high for my sensors to measure. This output is on par with the divine spirit, and its magical energy type is unlike any other kind of giant. A bronze giant, huh? I guess this means we really are in Greece. It doesn't look like the blades will be much use against it, either. Or that it's about to let us go without a fight. Max, Mash! Now that it's found us, we've got no choice but to send this hard head packing. Got it. Get ready to fight, Mash. Raising Ortnax output. Engage in combat mode. All functions are fine-tuned and working properly. Spirit Origin awakening rate is well within standard parameters. Here goes nothing. I've fought and trained in all sorts of different worlds. I've lost track of how many monsters I've cut down. I'm sure I've never fought a Grease bronze giant before, but now's as good a time as any to see if I can cut through it. Now, have at you! Let's go, Musashi! Oh yeah, the kids are so annoying in Skyrim, dude. Whoa, Talos! Why is it getting... It's getting debuffs. We don't have a name for him. Interesting. Oh, it was the home support? Okay, I didn't see it. Thank you, Illicil. You got a good eye. Damn. Ow! Holy shit, dude. Fuck, I'm not gonna have enough. I can't use this, can I? Oh, I can, let's go. How you doing, Illicil? Chilling like a villain. Yeah, plugs in is the best answer to fuck this first lineup. Yep.
ないの？
五輪の
やります
任せて。なん
By the way, I guess Castoria will be used often. Do you want any specific CE bond Amakusa 2030? Amakusa probably. That one's really good for Castoria whenever I like need it anyway. Oh fuck. Castoria's dead. No!
ごめんなさいやっぱり私じゃ
You monster. Oh my. Mashu!
雷熱衝撃は装填します
Thank you,
ごめんなさい
Mashu. Muramasa.
五輪の新
出番か。
待ってましたなん千万台自在展
Oh no. What does that mean?
その機勢を
I figured all the boss fights in this Lost Belt were gonna be, or in 5.2, we're gonna be fucking, I mean, we're literally going against the rest of the Greek gods that survived. It's just not gonna be fun. Monka.
6月
Quartz. Feed me quartz. What's up, Star Killer? Yes, sir. Damn, bro. It's just punching the fuck out of her. Musashi! Nice cover there, Mash. Okay, you handle defense. I'm going to try an all or nothing full power 5-strike combo there on its right arm. Amazing! She made a crack in its arm with a combo using the flat side of her swords. And actually managed to completely sever its right arm. The Bronze Giant's magical energy readings are fading rapidly. If you can't cut him with one strike, keep hitting him until you can. Split in half just like old man Yagu's stone lantern. I see. I'll have to remember that one. Fo. No problem. This sort of thing's a piece of... Huh? What? Something doesn't feel right. It's almost as if this battle still isn't over. Musashi, Mash, get ready for another battle. Understood, Master. Now what? The giant's severed right arm is reattaching itself? It's been completely restored, and the giant's magical energy readings are rising back to unknown levels. A self-restoration mechanism. Well, I would be truly fascinated to learn more about how it works. Well, damn. This is exactly what I hate about fighting things that don't bleed. How are you guys holding up? You ready for round 2 with this thing? I'm ready. How about you, Max? I'm still good to go. This time, we'll take it down for real and make our getaway. Now that's what I like to hear. Thanks for getting me all fired up. Unfortunately, there's no way we can take this thing down without attracting more soldiers. Now let's find some way to do that as fast as we possibly can, whatever it takes, and beat a hasty retreat. Oh, shut up. I wasn't talking to you. All right, big guy, get ready. This time, I'm taking your head right off. Oh god, what's it? It has something new. Learning ability, attack resist. Gain attack resistance against all attacks and increase defense.
今のうちに準備
よーしと
革命戦行きます今のうちに準備バンカーボルトリロード
はい任せてなん千万段自在天使
The real Talos.
その機勢は医者の大天
照準捉えました
Did someone say the real Talos?
I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love. Even as man, great Talos cherished us, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends, the
こう
ultimate.
いうの2の練習だな
We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
Talos. Yeah, I don't think we're doing too hot, chat. This isn't looking good. Oh god.
ごめんなさいやっぱり私じゃ
Owie. Yeah, the Tomoe battle where you have class disadvantage. I remember that shit in Shimosa. Oh. Oh, now it's gone. What the fuck?
内熱衝撃弾装填します
老輪の神髄
前に出ます
お見せしましょうおおとも目力に憤怒を持って勝利
They're a special kind of hell, yeah.
勝負医者の大天使
照準捉えました
Ouch. Go, Muramasa, go! Oh, shit.
Oh. 出番か。おう。
Oh, so close.
任せて以前のようにはいきませんが
おう。
待ってました神明凍結展開これは多くの道多くの願いを受けた幻想の城こうせよモールだやめろさ
Aw, come on. Perk is up. Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, we can go in with the MHX for sure. If we fail this, when in doubt, Herc. Yeah, I think Herc's gonna be fine though. Maybe. Whew.
内熱衝撃板装填しますごめんなさい
Oh, hitting him gives me burn. That's fucked. When in doubt, work it out. Oh no! That's so fucked. The burn fucking procced his last guts. Oh wait, we can use leyline stones. That's right. Chat. Leyline stone. Leyline stone. I don't know. How many? Wait, does it say how many I have? Oh, 9. Oh, there it is in the top right. Okay. Do I want to use this? Yeah, I would keep them. Yeah, I feel like I can definitely, like, this isn't a fight that I feel like I need to, like, cheese with a leyline stone. I can get past this. We almost had it there. Let me go back in because I didn't realize how fucked it was going to get. Let me go in with her. And then instead of Muramasa back here, we literally just put in a MHXX. Where's my level 90 MHXX? Am I stupid? Or she's gonna be way below, right? There she is. Does she have to be starting there? Can I have that? And do I have to have MASH there? Oh. Herc's not 10, 10, 10. Well, why else? I just don't have the fucking maths. Musashi! Nice cover there, MASH. Okay, you hint. Oh, wait, I already read all this. Alright, so we kind of got to stall out until then, so let's pop that. Just try to get everyone's NP, maybe. Ouch! 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 Oh my god, Castoria's gonna die! Both of them are dead, what the fuck? That's fucking ridiculous, dude. How did they survive so long the first time? Did he crit or some bullshit? Okay, that shit's gone now, so... Elden Ring! Goated. Oh, that didn't crit. Come on, man.
します。照準
Mashu punch.
ブーストバーニャ突撃します。
That's not hard enough, Munch. You gotta punch way harder than that, Mashu. All right.
セットアップしばしお待ちをしばしお待ちを夏といえばカレーですよね。これだけはズバッとエーテルズバッといきます。ダブル控えめに言って本気を出します。最果ての光を私にボーナスをセイバーシズメダブル X ダイナミックダブル
Oh, that's right, because I actually have a skill. I keep forgetting to do that because oh my god, wait, we did so much damage there? Oh, fucking goated. Yeah, I keep forgetting you can stack Herc's guts, and because now we have that. I didn't have that because you had to complete Atlantis to get that. Forna. What is that? I don't get that. What is that? Forna. What's she saying that for? Oh, she's saying foreigner? Oh, okay. I didn't get it. Just in Japanese, gotcha. Oh yeah, Herc gonna punch now, bro. I will save that maybe. Let's go, let's go! Fuck your guts. Herc said you gonna try to guts on me? I don't think so. Let's go! When in doubt, Herc it out. 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 Easy, baby. Let me look at the spoiler-free guide. Hang on. What are we on? We're on 3, right? What are we on? We're on 3, section 2? Oh, here it is. Boss encounter, click on boss for specs. one saber class, like, servant type of enemy, and then another. It looks like we're fighting the same thing we just did, but with like a servant now. I feel like fucking. What's his name might be good. Muramasa. If there's two of them, right? I don't know. We can try that. We'll see if we have to rework anything.
That did it. The bronze giant has fallen silent. Its magical energy reading has disappeared. We did it, Master. We beat it. Great work, everyone. Great job. Now let's get out of here. Understood. Oh, we need to move at top speed. Mash, you carry Mash.
Wait, me or what? You're carrying me.
Foe, hold on to Max's arm. How about you, detective guy? Need a shoulder to lean on?
Thank you, but that's quite all right. I'm perfectly capable of running on my own.
Spare the manly man bullshit. There's no way you can run at top speed with a beat-up spirit core. Foe. Holmes? It's your injury from Scandinavia, isn't it? I remember hearing you hadn't completely recovered from that injury, but I never would have thought your spirit core was still damaged. Oh, what were you thinking fighting in that condition? Your ether body may have fallen apart at any moment.
I suppose I should have known I couldn't pull the wool over your heavenly eye, Miss Musashi. Indeed, you've got me dead to rights. I didn't want Miss Kirlight and Max to be the only ones risking their lives, so I'm afraid I took some rather foolish risks. Forgive me. I would be grateful for the assistance.
Much better. Now come on. Right. We've come out on a major road. Good, that's what I was hoping for. And looks like there's no local Olympians nearby. I guess they must all be hiding inside now that the oh-so-scary Caldi has come to town. I was a little panicked when they first broadcasted that earlier, but if it got all the civilians off the roads, they did us a huge favor. Now we've just gotta abscond before more soldiers show up.
Abscond? Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
Musashi, I'm pretty sure no one says abscond anymore. Heh, great word, right? I've been brushing up on my modern-day slang.
Modern day?
Wait, stop! Musashi? Something's heading our way. You're right, I'm picking up incalculable, massive magical energy readings right in front of us. Is that?
Another one. God damn it.
Target spotted. Resuming battle.
Wait, is this the same one? Oh my god, it just healed itself.
Targets respotted. Resuming battle.
Are you freaking kidding me? Did somebody hit rewind when I wasn't looking? I could have sworn I cut its power source thingy in half. Now I feel like an idiot for ever thinking it looked anywhere near as big and sturdy as the Wisdom King. Things end when they end. When it's time to die, it's time to die. I'm okay with that. The intangible may last forever, but all that is corporeal must one day end. Master, I just realized we've seen this sort of instantaneous regeneration before. Demeter Clerominia. Right.
The various nanomachines we frequently saw in Atlantis. Of course, such technology would have its origins in Olympus.
Right you are. Behold, people of proper human history, this is Demeter's authority. Demeter Clerominia.
Reinforcements, and no ordinary ones by the looks of it.
These definitely aren't soldiers. This magical energy is so intense. Now that I'm a servant, I can tell these things are easily surpassing even that of a bronze idol.
I see. So these are this Lostbelt's divine spirits. No, it's gods. Mommy. Stay where you are. Do not bother trying to resist. My Talos is protected by Olympus itself. No mere humans can hope to defeat it. Oh? I'm surprised to see that you deign to speak to them, Queen Europa. Don't be rude, big brother. Remember, Queen Europa has assimilated with Lady Hera. That thing is no longer human, but a demigod. You mustn't glare at it like that. It may have a god inside it now, Pollux, but it is still human. That makes her no different from that failure, Canis. Oh, big brother. Fo! The Dioscuri, the twin gods. Master, those are the divine spirits we encountered once back in Atlantis. Did you look at me, human? Did you point at me and speak my name? How dare you? Not so fast! Mash! Musashi! Don't worry, I'm totally fine. Just make sure you and Mash are alright, okay? Why, you? Oh, was that rude of me? I'm sorry. I was just so surprised at how light your pitiful little god sword was. If I hadn't known better, I'd have thought I was batting away a feather pillow. Yeah, right. I don't know how I'd even begin fighting back against swordplay like that. How the hell is his strike that strong? Or that fast? That blade was practically moving at light speed. Maybe it actually was light or something. What the hell? Not even a bona fide sword saint could manage that strike. A bona fide sword saint. Sword Saint Ishin, PTSD. Thank goodness for Holmes and his quick thinking. He must have figured out something like this would happen when he cast that support spell on me. If he hadn't, Mash's head would be lying on the ground right about now. Please, stay your blade, Castor. Are you speaking to me in your capacity as queen? Big brother. I won't forget that insolent face of yours, human woman. I'll kill you myself when the time comes. Oh my, whatever will I do. Welcome back, big brother. Thank you, little sister. You did wonderful obeying the queen's orders. I knew you could do it, big brother. Stop praising me, little sister. Not in front of the humans. What? Oh my. Whatever do you think you're doing, Aphrodite? I can't believe you already started. Don't you know your bad behavior reflects poorly on us too? She's a kitty cat. Whoa. Mamma mia. Perhaps you need a refresher on what it means to be a god, Pollux. You did a new infusion of Father's blood, didn't you? What are you trying to say? Nothing. She's not trying to say anything. Now come on, Aphrodite. You should know better than that. Whatever happened in the past, the Dioscuri are now a beloved part of our family. So let's try to be a little kinder, okay? Fo! Why is Fo freaking out? This magical energy is overwhelming. Oh, maybe that's why. Master, in my estimation, these two women are most likely also gods from this Lostbelt. So we're up against two divine spirit servants, 3 gods, and a bronze giant forged by yet another god. At this point, it would seem they have more than enough power to wipe us all out quite handily. Why aren't they robots? I'm so confused. Suffice to say, these foes will be far more deadlier than the Olympian soldiers. Now then, what are we going to do? Fo! Over here, Fo. It's too dangerous for you to stay on my shoulder. She just stuffed Fo in her shield, huh? Don't you dare look at me like that, Aphrodite. I like it.
Well, aren't you forgetting anything? Oh, Fur. Really? You really don't know? You do realize you're in the presence of gods now, right? Didn't you meet any of the other Scandinavian or Indian Lostbelts? I'm telling you to bow your... fucking... I'm telling you
To bow your heads.
My brain! I can hear it directly in my brain! What's going on? Is she attacking our minds directly? Do something, Holmes!
Naturally, I've been using our mental protection talismans this whole time, but they aren't working. This must be Aphrodite's authority.
Mash! Guys! There. That's better. Bow your heads, humans. Know your place and kneel before the gods. Do not forget, this is Olympus, the eternal paradise where we gods reign supreme. I think that's enough, Aphrodite. A revelation is upon us. Their sentence is near at hand. Gods, humans, all those gathered here, open your ears, for the Almighty One is about to speak. Zeus, Zeus, our almighty ruler, the heavens incarnate. All await your presence. Please speak to us.
Monka.
The sky.
I am the heavens. I am lightning. I am the supreme ruler. I am Zeus, the almighty god. Those of you who now bow your heads, those of you who have forgotten your place and reach for the gods, remember, humans must never defy gods. Humans must never commit sin. Humans, foolish reeds who would prolong the great sin of proper human history. All of you must die.
You're getting my hopes up, father.
You said it, big brother. Make it quick. Oh my, I was hoping for at least to let them have some wine first. Zeus has made his decision. Do not let them suffer. Make their deaths quick and painless, Dioscuri. Did you hear that, big brother? We have permission now. At last, you'll get to indulge in your favorite pastime, killing humans. Since you're usually forbidden from doing so, this is your chance to really enjoy yourself.
Oh yes, you bet I'm going to kill them. Watch this, little sister. I'm about to show you the full extent of my wrath.
Die, humans! Master, I managed to activate the Ornex's emergency mode. Output is at 60%, spirit origin stabilized. Our opponents are the one divine spirit and one hostile giant. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! These are the meanest gods I've ever met! They couldn't even wait until this damn headache wears off before attacking us. But if that's how it's gonna be, then that's fine with us. Right, Max? Our opponents mean business, and they're more powerful than anything we've ever faced. What do? You need ask? We fight. We fight back as hard as we can. You got it.
One God Destroyer coming right up. When we're done, they are not gonna know what hit them. We ball. Yeah, dude. Monka. Oh, shit, bro. I can clear this, right? I know, I probably should have brought Orion. Or at least put him on like the back line. Oh, thank God they didn't get their buffs off. What the fuck? I don't know if that's worth putting on Castoria or not. I mean, I probably can, and then she gets her thing next run. Yeah, let's put it on her, actually. Oh shit, I should have aimed at the Dioscuri, actually. Okay. I'm gonna go all out here, actually. Damn. Uh-oh. Wait, why is the fucking big guy still alive back there? What the fuck? What's Dioscuri's NP, by the way? Is it AoE or single target, chat? The invincible enemy. Single target? Oh, perfect. Mash, you came out at the perfect time. Ignores defense and invul. Okay, so Mash is dead. Oh well. Hopefully her Buster crits then. Nice. Oh, 20,000. What a bunch of nerds, dude. Uh-oh. Oh wait, we both have Invul Pierce, we're fine. Oh, but he doesn't have it up, but I do have this. Oh, y'all are so dead. Unless you have some stupid fucking guts. It's just only Anna Mary. Does it swap between the two? I never knew that. Is it like the ascension levels or something? Hey, we did it. I hear cheers? Cheers so loud that they echo all around us. Cheers demanding the intruders be punished. Cheers demanding the wicked Chaldeans be obliterated. Women and men, young and old alike, all shouting from their windows, united in a single wish. The death of Chaldea. Looks like Aphrodite, Demeter, and Europa aren't joining in on the fight. Just to maintain their dignified image in front of the human audience. Those goddesses clearly aren't about to start working together anytime soon. I guess this means gods have their own special way they prefer to win. In which case, that just leaves the giant and the unhinged divine spirit servant to worry about. I could probably take out one of them if I wasn't so worried about making out of this alive, but not both. Ordinarily, I wouldn't mind sacrificing myself to take them down, but that doesn't really seem like an option here. This must be just how Lord Ishun felt back then. How ironic that it took a situation like this for me to realize it. Max? It looks like we're all out of options. I'll hold them off while the rest of you... We're not going anywhere. We're not running away unless you're coming with us. Damn it, why'd you have to say that? I understand this may not be convincing, seeing as how I just tried to do the very same thing, but that would not be the best course of action. No, I believe this is where I come in. I have some experience with finding ways out of desperate odds, you see.
Wait, really? So you're still some good at... You've still got some good kind of trump card up your sleeve? Then, what are you waiting for? Odds don't get much more desperate than this.
It's not the sort of solution I like to employ with any frequency, especially when there's also so many unknown variables. But, alright.
Huh? What was that? The sky went dark again. I don't like the look of those clouds. Foe! Foe, please get back in the storage space. It's not safe to be outside right now. Foe!
The god of the heavens, eh? I see. Apparently he doesn't care for my trump card. Max, Miss Kirillite, Miss Miyamoto, I suggest you focus on the battle with the Dioscuri and the Bronze Giant. And one more thing. Do keep your distance from me.
Holmes? Have you told your own fortune, Sage of Chaldea?
Hardly, Your Majesty. This is but an elementary deduction.
Master, that lightning bolt just struck Holmes! Holmes! Foams! Foam! Okay, dude.
Well, that's certainly one way to get my attention. A thunderbolt. Zeus must really... Now I see.
Foo, Caillou! Holmes!
It seems I'm still alive. But I'm afraid I won't last much longer.
What do you think you're doing? Didn't you see that thunderbolt? Didn't you see how ridiculously huge it was? You could at least act surprised.
Why should I be surprised? Every bolt that falls from the heavens is but one of Zeus's blades. What's the matter, Chaldea? Is one of you getting a bit singed all it takes to knock the fight out of you?
A bit singed? Father's real thunderbolts completely disintegrate whatever they touch. If he had truly wanted to be rid of your friend, or that ship of yours, both of you would already be gone.
Now do you understand? The only thunderbolts of his you've seen so far are essentially him flexing his little finger.
If the thunderbolts of his you've seen were rain, they would be no more than a faint fizzle.
Now kneel before us
of proper human history
and tremble in fear.
Did you hear that, big brother? Talos agrees with us.
Indeed he does, little sister. Talos, the almighty. Talos, the invincible. Then come, Talos, and let us end these humans' miserable lives together. Then we will find where their diving machine is hidden and kill every human on board.
Master, get behind me. Foe? Where did that accursed dissonance come from? Oh my, this isn't good at all. This undulating magical energy. I think it's interfering directly?
What is this unpleasant sensation? Damn it! Someone is messing with our god-made leyline work.
It seems matters have taken an unexpected turn. Gee, thanks for the news flash. Now hurry up and figure out what those people are hiding already. Oh, is it the servants? Big brother, somebody is firing magical energy blasts from us at 6 o'clock.
Stay calm, little sister. Just keep your magical energy focused on defense, and we'll be able to weather this attack just
This way, hurry, before the cannon's magical energy runs out. Yeah, hurry. Can you hear us, Chaldeans? Then go on, run for it. We'll keep those gods over there busy. Who are...
Save your questions for later. Come with me if you want to live. It won't be long before the royal guard shows up. And I'm sure you don't want to face those insanely powerful gods and that also insanely powerful soldier at the same time, right?
Right. Max, if these people are offering us a way out, I'm pretty sure we should take it. Don't worry, I'll carry the pretty boy detective. He might be burned out pretty badly, but he's still alive. Come on, let's hurry. Let's go with them, at least for now. Okay, Master.
This way, come on. Oh, right. Minerva, one last blast for good measure.
What the hell?
Why, you dare disrupt our ley line network again?
Why, you would dare interfere with my brother's killing of humans again?
This treachery will not stand. You'll never get away. I'll kill you all myself. I'll tear you all limb from limb and set fire to your innards. I'll never sheath my sword again until I've bathed myself in your screams of agony. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay. Chaldea! All right, and I think, chat, that is where we're gonna have to end it. I normally would go a lot longer. Normally I don't stream for this short, but I do have to cut stream off before we hit 4 hours just in case the videos I showed earlier get copyrighted on YouTube, because if I stream for longer than 4 hours and the VOD is longer than 4 hours, YouTube for whatever reason doesn't allow you mute the audio or cut certain sections out of a video if the video is longer than 4 hours. So I gotta cut it here before we go over 4 hours or oh wait, we can finish it. Sorry, I didn't know we were done. Wait, how long of a read is this? Let me look. It's like a 4-minute read. Okay, we'll read this node. We'll read this node. Can you end stream and restart it? I can, but I also, it's 11 a.m. and I gotta work at 5 p.m. later today, so I also want to get some sleep before work. So we'll do this last node and then we'll end it, but I'll definitely try to stream tomorrow too, and like all this week. I would like to hopefully finish Olympus by this weekend. Like if we don't finish it during the week, we'll definitely finish Olympus this weekend. That's the plan. So let's hop right into this. Probably not 18 minutes, Kappa. Yeah. Okay, we'll read this real quick. Let's see who saved us.
What is this place? It feels like we've been walking forever. So, if I'm not mistaken, we're basically underneath Olympus right now, right?
Fez, it's the Resistance! It's Rogue One and Andor!
We're basically underneath Olympus right now, right?
I am told this is the underworld.
Huh?
Though that's not to say this is the land of the dead. This is the foundation of Olympus, its underground infrastructure. Once it was the domain of Hades, the god of the underworld. It is safe here. Zeus cannot find you. Which is why they were using this place themselves.
It looks like some kind of headquarters.
It would surmise it's a secret base used by those who rose in revolt against the gods of Olympus. Yeah!
Nope. You keep leaning on me, pretty boy. You've still got no shape to walk around on your own.
Thank you, but I'm all right now. I appreciate your help, Miss Miyamoto. So, most benevolent savior, are you my suspicions correct? Are my suspicions correct? Oh my god. Don't call me that. It's absurd. I just happened to be passing by. I don't recall saving anyone's life, and I have no plans to do anytime soon either. You lot just happened to be walking behind me when I came here. I didn't go up there to help you. I just made a bad decision.
But you told us to come with you if we wanted to live.
I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just kept walking. Anyway, I wasn't planning on any of this, but what's done is done. You lot can come use this place if you want to, or not. I don't care. Either way, I'm not getting involved. If you want to know more, you can ask the two who were firing those cannons when they showed up.
Hoot hoot!
Yeah, alright. I'll do one more thing for you before I go. I'll play the message those servants left. everyone.
Huh? That voice sounds familiar. Is that...
Testing. Is the mic working? Is this being recorded right now? Hello? Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. What is it, lady? It's recording successfully? Thank you. All right. From the top. Oh!
Nikola Tesla, dude. What the fuck? I mean, that's definitely a servant we can use to go against Zeus, I suppose.
I am Nikola Tesla. I am the one of the heroic spirits from proper human history that made their way to Olympus from Atlantis. By the time you hear this recording, the rest of you will most likely have lost our transient bodies. Wait, what? By the time you hear this recording, the rest of us will most likely have lost our transient bodies. Bluntly, will have been annihilated. Yes, that's right. By the time you hear this, every heroic spirit from proper human history who made it to Olympus will have vanished.
Oh no. Foe? They're all gone? All those servants.
I hope you don't mind that I started off with such bad news. I just thought that leading with the bad would make the good news that follows it sound even better. What is it, lady? Should we start the recording over? No, let's keep going. Let me start by introducing myself more properly. On second thought, you truly want to start over? Well, if you feel that strongly about it.
Okay, everyone, we're doing audio and video this time. Are you all ready? And then 3, 2, 1.
The God Destroyer Alliance. We will defeat even the gods.
Overcome all odds. Revolt against this shitty destiny.
And strive for a better future. We are the forces that have gathered across Atlantis and Olympus, the two sides of this Lostbelt. We are the God Destroyer army that has sworn to defeat the abominable clockwork gods ruling this world. Oh, was that it? That seemed like that was it. Yep. And now we're on section 4. Yep. Thou art the harvest that reaps the stars. Well, I guess we're gonna learn what happened with them then next at the beginning of next stream. Oh no, I'm bummed that Mordred was here again, and we don't get to see. I guess we'll get to see more Mordred and see what happened to them. Not the title. Thou art the harvest that reaps the stars. Is that Troll Despair? Is that Demeter? Because Demeter was the god of harvest, right? Is that what that means? I know Demeter was the god of the earth and god of harvest and the seasons, right? Yeah, I know. I'm so hyped to see Musashi as well. Oh my god, I love Musashi as a character. PTSD? Oh god, what does that mean, chat? People gonna die? You just get there and you'll understand? Not yet. Okay. All right, don't say anything. That is where we're gonna end it, chat. We've got another 10 minutes, but the next couple nodes, it looks like, are like a 15-minute read total, so we're not gonna have time for that. So let me just end it before we get too far into it. It's 11 a.m. for me, and I gotta work in 6 hours, so I'd like to get some sleep because I haven't slept all night. Classic Max, I was up till 3 a.m. talking with my buddy. Let's check the Fate Grand Order. Let's see if anyone's not. I don't want to host anyone that's streaming LB6 just in case anyone in chat doesn't want to see it. Oh, there's a couple different people streaming LB5 trying to catch up. That's cool. Oh, Hika's streaming. Okay, wait, what's... What's she playing? Is she just farming dailies and shit? I don't know what Hika's streaming. I'm gonna host Hika though. If y'all haven't seen Hika, she's such a fucking nice VTuber streamer that plays FGO. Let's host her because I really enjoy her streams. Go check Hika out, drop a follow, say hi to her. She's a super nice VTuber. Check her out and say hello. We're gonna raid her and chat. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. We'll see, but I'm super excited to continue this story. It's been super fun so far. Thank you all so much for coming out, everyone. Love you all. You make this experience so fucking fun. I thank you all, everyone in chat that's been hanging out and talking or just lurking. Either way, I appreciate it. Love you all. Thank you all so much. Go check out Hika, and I will see you all in the next stream. Peace, everybody. Here comes the raid.
Because the Thank Court's anniversary happened when I wow. Thank you for the raid. Wow. Thank you so much for the raid. I saw you were streaming FGO earlier. How'd you do? Because you were doing Lostbelt, right? Oh, it was Lostbelt. I forgot which one it was. But yeah, catching up on Summer. Yeah. How'd it go? Get far? Everyone is farther ahead from me at least. Lostbelt 5, I have not touched